Right, we have begun. No more fuckery. Right, so the catch-up. Last session, you guys began play in Isil Capula, where lots of role-playing happened. Adwin, who looked like he'd been on too much caffeine, told you several different locations where he thinks that temples dedicated to old gods would be. And then after that, you guys decided you would set off after Tyr's blessing, and you headed to the peak of Ranagland, where you saw a temple floating attached to the peak via magic. You landed, walked in, and you met one of the Valkyries, of whom invited you in for a feast. Halfway through the feast, after you guys had had enough, a fight ensued, and just as the fight ensued, you realised you were fighting two Valkyries as one landed by the door, and a fierce battle ensued where you guys became the victor, but then there was some sort of ritual happening as the last two Valkyries died, as four shadowy orbs smashed into the middle of the temple and formed a portal. Beyond that, the Spirit of Death introduced herself and said that she will be here waiting for you when you are ready. And we ended the session there. I mean, a lot of the session was just combat, so you guys currently stare at this shadowy circular portal in the centre of the temple. And beyond that, you can see the Spirit of Death has walked off and sat on a throne.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems we have some work to do, but perhaps we should take some respite first. I don't think now is the time when we will be ready.
We should be fully prepared.
Well, yeah, we're definitely far from prepared. I need to pop some bones back in.
Let us return to the Voidheart and take rest. Then we can return.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as you guys do, you take up all the loot you got from last week and take it up into the Voidheart.
Yep.
Right. We start bandaging ourselves, probably applying any healing ointments or whatever.
Yep.
Get a rest.
Do we want to take a short or long rest, guys?
I am happy with short, but I think others will probably want the long.
I think I put in a long rest last session accidentally.
Alright, fair enough.
Ah.
Alright, so you guys can have a long rest, yeah?
I'm cool either way, but if we're taking a long rest, it's fine as well.
Yeah, for Sister Perladin and Ali Aiden, I'd suggest a long rest just so they get all their spells back.
What
Alright.
kind of time is it?
You've got 6.5 days left, so a full like evening's
Oh,
rest.
the question was, what kind of time is it?
Oh, it's evening,
Okay, thanks.
early evening.
Alright, nice.
Alright, long rest it is then.
So long rest, early morning, jump up.
Okay.
So what are you saying, at 6 o'clock or so?
Yeah, probably.
I just have to manage hours quite specifically for reading this book, so I need to try and keep track.
Yeah. Also, any of you want to attune to any of the items that you have got through reward, go ahead.
I don't think there was anything of use for me, was there?
Oh yeah, I got to tune to my Staff of the Magi.
I thought that was going to Ollie.
I'm pretty sure it's on all ends.
It was, but during the night, sleight of hand.
Roll it.
What do I have to roll?
I'm only joking, don't worry.
No, it's fine. No, do it. What? I'm tempted to make two. Oh, hang on. What do I roll for against sleight of hand?
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception. You cheeky little elephant.
Okay, well, this is happening after all.
rolled a
It's so much better than my gloves of gauntlets of water walking. Oh, nearly.
Damn it.
Snap.
I'm Sando.
Alright, I guess I'll... Fuck it, I'll attune to the Staff of the Magi.
Ollie didn't really realise he had it.
At least...
No, I knew exactly I was going to have it. I was just purposefully keeping it from Chris.
Alright, while you guys decide your strategy, I will be right back.
Yep. Okay, I'm now a 20th level caster. Cool.
Now he goes AFK, what the fuck?
Alright, sweet. I can...
Right, Death Ward, who do you reckon that's best on then? Possibly me? Can I cast it on myself?
Actually, yes.
No, on you, I reckon. If you go down, because then you can get back up and you can do your running around and...
That's also true. I can get people up the quickest.
Yeah, with the potions and shit. Yeah, so that's on you now then.
Okay, perfect. Death Ward it is. I'll put death ward there.
Should have been using that all the time, but I completely forgot about
We
it.
can get some temporary hit points from drinking some ambrosia.
Hopefully, we can get some temporary hit points because Al Yeadon will do something nice.
Yeah, actually give us a fucking speech for once in a while.
No. Sorry.
We're going into like the worst fight yet. This is
So
literally
everyone
the
added
spirit
20
of
plus 5, just imagine he did it.
Okay, fine. Sure, I'll give you a speech if you really want one. Don't die, Tantor. Be careful to actually get involved in the fight. And Vagor, I don't know. You might want to bring a white cane or something because it looks like you're going to trip over everything you touch. I'm not sure. There we go.
Inspiring.
And
I feel
works well enough for me.
Wow, I missed the inspiring speech.
It really was inspiring.
It was the whole 10 minutes.
Yep, I'm gutted. Anyway, so you've done the inspiring speech, you've all attuned to the items, and you're fully
How much?
restored.
How
many
much are we
tem-
getting?
What was that, sorry?
You want to roll for temporary HP?
No, it's not a roll. It's,
It's level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 14
always
plus
flat.
14 plus 5.
Yeah, so you get 19 temporary hit points.
Nice.
That is pretty juicy.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have ambrosia on top, I'm afraid.
Nope.
Okay.
Consider yourself inspired, gentlemen.
177 HP. It's pretty juicy.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Again, you know how it is. Every day I fight to live in a world where perhaps you're no longer crazy, so you don't annoy the shit out of me anymore. So
You're a kind.
I'm
You've
always
been a
inspired
kind.
by your presence.
You know who we haven't seen much of recently? Mother, the vulture.
I know.
It's been a while.
Rest in peace, mother.
Wait, she's dead.
Don't you remember the fight with the black dragon?
Come to think of it, where's my shiny new stick?
Dunno.
You did say I needed a walking cane.
Yes, well that's fine. You do need it more than I do, I suppose.
Yeah, so just don't need it all the times. When I don't need it, I asked Tumble to carry it for me.
Uh-huh.
That's a good plan, actually. You're actually quite kind and considerate, aren't you, Vagor?
Gotta support my my trunk and big ears. It's getting too much like front weight, you know. On
Yes,
top weight.
you are a big boy now, aren't you?
I'm getting pretty big, yeah.
I did want to ask Tumble something. Is he reading any of the books that Adawan gave him?
Oh yeah, I can get another 4 hours done. No, wait. If we're going straight from the fight to long rest to this, I don't think we're wasting any time at this point.
Okay.
Unless I can do light reading during the long rest.
I'd say you could if you want.
Yeah? Like what?
Yeah, so you can make a history check with advantage.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You are basically looking up gods and stuff like that.
Oh.
Okay, so you do find a chapter on Nyx, but as you get to the interesting part about everything about her, though that's like everyone calls to go to the fight, basically. So you don't have time.
Okay. I'll bookmark it.
Yeah, okay.
Right. I am ready. Are we all prepared?
I think so.
Yes.
I don't think any of us are truly prepared, to be
I mean,
honest.
this could well be the hardest fight we've ever taken on. It's a spirited death. I mean, can't get more ominous than that, right?
You are ignorant.
What? Well,
Sorry,
if you got any ideas?
sorry, I blacked out for a moment there. Are we talking about things?
Yeah.
Well, here's the plan, and I've got one. So I think everyone should listen up. I haven't actually had a chance to use Napoleon, the rat goblet, yet, and I was so proud of him. So I think we should send him in first.
Do what now?
What?
Napoleon, you know the rat goblet.
Look, let's just get on with this, shall we?
It's funny because he's actually talking sense. Like,
I know.
it
Well.
doesn't sound like it.
You guys have absolutely got no idea, do you? Come on then, toodle pip.
Okay, so you climb back out of the Voidheart onto that floating temple. It's early hours of the morning, so it's still pitch black, but there are continual torches inside the temple, and as you walk in, you see that shadowy portal in the centre.
Oh man.
Let's make this swift.
Okay, so who goes through first?
I've not loaded to the new map yet. It's all on the world map.
Yeah, I haven't put you on the map.
We are.
Oh, sorry. My
Don't-
apologies.
Just don't forget, like, we killed every one of her sisters. She's probably gonna be extra pissed.
Yeah, I don't think that will make a lick of difference, but be on your guard nonetheless.
Okay, so as a group, you step through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first things first.
Can we cast prepare like spells before I go in? Just before I go in. I think I'm gonna. How long does blur last? I think I'm gonna cast blur. That's it's concentration, isn't it?
Probably.
Just before the fight breaks out, I want to cast it.
My plan when I get in is to try and run in and split from the group.
Okay.
Can we see her through the portal still?
Yep.
Hey, hello.
And does she look like she's ready for battle, or is she kind of like chilling
In fact,
out?
she looks like she's in some sort of state of torpor.
Oh. Interesting.
Maybe we can, sneak in and hit her first.
Okay, in that case, I'll definitely cast Blur as we walk in.
Okay.
This is my innate Neblin magic.
Okay, anything else?
Any other prep spells? I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay, so you step in. First things first, tumble.
Could you... Sorry, one more thing. Could you put a spell in the spell storing ring? I don't know, healing...
Did you use one in the last fight?
I think I did, yeah. I used Dispel Magic and Healing Word.
I'll give you the same as what you had yesterday then, and then I'd have done that before.
Okay, alright, thanks.
You good?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so tumble as you walk through. Darkness surrounds you, and eventually, when you blink and open your eyes, you take a sharp intake of breath of fear as you standing before you is a humongous wolf, and you look up. It's bearing red eyes, and it smiles at you. You know it smiles at you. It trusts you. It likes you, but you know your mission now, and you look at its maw open, and around you, all of your family and friends look at you expectantly. And as you look down at your hands, they're not grey. In fact, they're pale white. And you hold out your hands to look at yourself, and they all go, "Go on, Tyr. You know what you have to do." And they're all trying to drag this big wolf down with chains. And you know that your duty, if you're brave enough, is to show Fenrir that you are brave. What do?
Badass battle wolf.
He's being chained down.
Mm-hmm. And you know that...
Is he fighting for, like...
No. You know as Tyr that this wolf is being tested, his strength is being tested, and the entire people around you are trying to trick him, to chain him down so he cannot cause Ragnarok. And that your job is to put your hand in its mouth.
Oh, God.
Do you do it? Are you brave enough?
I step forward. I'm not sure whether it's bravery or just that Tumble's just got nothing left to lose. And...
He's definitely got a hand left to lose.
Already...
He's definitely got two he can lose.
Well, he's already lost an arm earlier, if you recall. And I'm going to put the same arm out, which got chopped off in the last Valkyrie fight. And you probably still see the wound where it's been, like, the scarification.
You don't. You realise you're probably about 22 foot tall.
Whoa. What the hell?
And you kind of look around at all of these people dressed in fabulous armours and fabulous weapons. And as you put your hand into the maw of this wolf, it begins to growl and then try to shake free from the chains. And what turns into what was a light-hearted game turns to panic, then fear in this poor wolf's eyes. And it looks at you, and you feel depression and sadness how much you've betrayed this creature that trusted you. And its eyes turn from fear to anger, and it bites down, and pain rushes through your body. Dolaf, as you step through, immediately your feet touch the ground, and you're in chaos. There's battle everywhere, like literally all around you. As you turn with your one sword, you slice at the dead around you, and then you turn.
Guess which saga this one is.
And as you turn behind you, you see that there's an army of dead flying towards you. Hela as their host's leader, her long black robes trailing behind her as she launches storms from the clouds. To your left, you see your brethren fighting. You see Thor fighting with his hammer, wrapped up by Jormungandr, green acid spraying everywhere, melting and moulding the countryside into mountains. And as you turn to your left, you see Odin firing lightning bolts and bolts of radiant energy as he fights his way through the dead. But in front of you, a hellhound steps to face you. Hela's hellhound, Garm. And as you bring your sword up, it growls. What do you do?
Rack my brain for Norse mythology. Oh, what happened in Ragnarok with Garm?
Probably killed. Everyone dies in Ragnarok.
Yeah, but who's the god that fights him?
Not Odin. Not quite. No.
No.
Definitely not Thor either.
I think it might be Tyr again. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. You look down at your hands, and I'm getting echo come back. You look down at your hands, Dolaf, and you realise your hand's missing.
So it is Tyr.
But yeah, you still have the sword in your right hand. And the sword, as you look at it, looks so similar to the one that Tumble wields, Summer Brandir. In fact, it is Summer Brandir. And Garm just goes and begins to pad slightly forward.
I can't think of the story.
It doesn't matter. What would you do?
What would I do? Well, this is Ragnarok, baby. We got to fight.
Okay, you attack it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can you roll a d20?
I will roll a d20. Nice.
And as the thing leaps towards you, you cut down its stomach. It turns, and as you turn around to attack it, it bites into Summer Brandir. And then as you bring your stump up to try to fight back, it throws it to the side, leaving you off balance, leaps onto you. You grab hold of its face, pushing your thumbs into its eyes as it rips your throat out, but you pop the eyes, jump on top of it, bleeding to death, begin thumping down with your one good hand until all the life drains out of you and you fall on top of this creature, both of you dying. But the rest of you, as well as Dolaf and Tumble as you snap to, step into a shadowy realm, an island floating in the middle of hell.
Where the hell?
And she stands up from her throne.
Oh no.
Nods to you all and just waits. She says, I have waited so long. Finally, I can join my sisters and brethren.
Then let us not delay this anymore.
She nods. Do me justice. Fight well.
Oh, now I'm good to go.
We're all gonna die.
Apparently I'm rolling to the GM. Whoops.
I'm gonna start to spread out from the others, and is there any place to hide in here, or is this just a featureless void?
Yeah, you can see to your left and right there's the floating rocks and stuff, but that's about it.
Okay.
What's the hand thing?
Okay, first of all, we'll describe the environment. In front of you, an altar leads to what looks like a petrified hand hanging on the up on the altar. To your right is a ruined building of sorts that you can't quite make out, but there is an open doorway. Who am I waiting for? Tumble?
Am I able to get behind one of those?
No, the moment you walk in, battle begins.
Okay, well, I'm blurred at least.
Yep.
Initiative.
Who else are we waiting for? Sister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was
My token. I got 12 though.
You got 12, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, with her shit decks, she managed to get top. One moment, I'm just sorting out her token. Turns out I didn't edit it properly.
What are you like, Liam?
Oh no, right?
Poor performance.
I genuinely do feel like it was a poor performance. Alright. She goes first. And I don't know why our HP is like that. And she moves towards... Let's check her speed, actually. Before we begin, Arne, I've got a black line stuck on the front of the screen. It won't go. Insert horizontal rule.
What?
Like, you know when you hang over some of the buttons in the editing mode on the token, it'll give you tooltips. I've got one permanently stuck on my screen I can't get rid of.
Reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. Which sucks.
You're breaking my immersion.
I'm sorry. Shit happens, okay?
Frequently.
Uh-huh. Wow. I'm back.
No, you're Liam. Oh, okay.
You're back.
Right, let's finally begin this combat.
Huzzah!
She will immediately cast some spells. I can hear myself echo back through someone.
Surprise.
It's weird because I'm trying to talk and I can hear myself talking and I don't like it.
Did we manage to split up as we came in?
No.
Okay.
Don't split up too far. She'll just separate us off
I
and
can
take us
hear
off one by
everyone else
one.
being duplicated as well.
That's nice.
Can't tell who it is. Can you guys hear the echo?
I can only hear it when Liam's speaking. I can't hear it for other people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
She brings her hand up, points one blue finger towards Vagor. Vagor, can you make a dexterity save? And also can Dolaf, Sister, and Tumble make dex saves?
So it's against a spell?
Yes.
Okay, I have advantage. I believe.
It's only on mental saves.
Oh, that'll do.
I believe I have a 24.
I can use my reaction. Is it reduced to half or reduced to save?
It's reduced to half if you pass.
I'll use my reaction to make that 0.
It's a... What are you using?
Shield mastery. Use my reaction to make it 0.
It's not like a cone or anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Any dex save for any dex, I can use my reaction if I pass to instead of half, take 0.
Okay. Right then. Okay, so Vagor, the first bolt of lightning hits you for 46 lightning damage.
Oh my god.
If you've passed by, it's DC 19, so if you've rolled over 19, you take half. And then the chain lightning arcs off to Tumble, Sister, and Dolaf. So 46 damage to you guys unless you pass 19.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I've evaded.
I interpose my shield.
Okay, what do you have a advantage, Tumble?
I do. With the Staff of the Magi, you have advantage on all spell saves.
Okie dokie. I can hear myself again.
Yeah, it's weird how it's only you when Liam talks.
No, that's spell
Solid mute yourself.
That's spell absorption.
I can hear Chris. Everything's being echoed, guys.
Yeah. I can hear Chris and Liam echoing. Todd, mute yourself.
I can hear you as well.
I was already muted.
Mute yourself on Discord. Talk.
We've lost the music now.
Chris.
Mute myself.
Mute's gone. No, you're right. Liam, talk.
Hello. It's gone.
Yeah, it's Todd's Discord. Something's fucked about it because it's making people echo.
It's so bizarre because my mic has been turned off the whole time. That's so strange.
It must not be something to do with your mic and the hardware. It must be something
It's
to do
not
with
happening
the
now.
software.
Though. I say it's when the music is on.
Yeah.
Talk out. No, it says. Let's talk again. Unmute yourself, Todd. Now talk, Chris.
Yeah,
I
now
can
the
hear it
music's
now.
back on. I can hear it.
Yeah, I think it's because Todd unmuted himself. I don't think it's because of the music.
All right.
But when we was talking, when the music was off, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it's because Todd was muted. I can hear myself muted now.
while he
Turn
was
the
on
music
mute.
off.
All right.
Now talk.
It's still
Still mute that. Yeah, it's just Todd. Todd needs to mute himself in Discord. Hello.
Weird as shit.
There you go. Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, it must be something to do with your software somewhere, Todd. It's Discord's or something's fucked on your end, and it's muting it for it's making it echo for some reason or another.
Quite possibly. I'll just keep myself muted.
Okay, so Dolaf, did you pass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got 20.
So you take half damage.
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, it just doesn't affect your health at all because you've got so much.
Yeah, it doesn't dent it.
Remember, we had 19 temporary HP as well.
Yep. All right. Cool. Then she will use her meta magic.
Meta?
Yep. And can Dolaf make a con save?
How dare she metagame?
Oh my.
Nice.
I did. I feel bad because I was meant to say wisdom save, but whoops.
Oh, you're stuck with a con save now.
What did you actually roll though?
A 14.
It would be a 15 total. Do I re-roll that? That's a good question.
A 15, yeah. We already know the saving throws is 19. He's already said.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's such a hard roll to make, so just fuck it, do whatever you want.
And then you hear the sound of the toll of death coming for you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be a quick cantrip.
Yeah, and you take 14 necrotic damage. And then she slams up and lands in front of you all. And she draws her great blade off of her back. But then I go to Vagel's go.
Yes, I will rage, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do the stabbing. Good start.
Sephiroth! Get in, son, get in.
That's
Whoa, straight
brilliant.
off the bat.
Love the crits.
Alas, Vagel, she will use a reaction to negate your critical. It is a attack hit, but it's not critical.
What?
You know the grave cleric ability. She's got it.
Okay, does it still count as a crit for me though, for the spear?
No, it does normal damage. Doesn't count for critters. Like any of the abilities. You hear?
He's a great cleric sorcerer.
What does it normally do with the grave cleric?
Oh, it just negates the crit, so it hits like normal, but just doesn't do the extra damage.
Oh,
what about the extra spell effects he gets? You know, like critical strike and all the shit like that.
That wouldn't go.
It basically just becomes not a crit.
Yeah. So
right. Okay.
How much damage did you do in total?
Sorry, I meant to say void form and reckless.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. So the first one would be just 1 damage less for the crit, so I guess that doesn't really matter too much. So that was 25.
And then the second one actually hit if it's reckless.
Yep. So that's another 24. So 49 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Question.
Then,
yeah.
Oh, sorry, carry on.
Now I'll move over there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Vagor, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Question then.
Okay.
That rock to the right, it's like kind of grey. Is that because it's somewhere else, or
Yeah.
is
No, that's just floating there. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Just wanted to double check.
Okay, she uses a reaction to... her legendary action to restore her reaction. Sister Bellamy, she'll go.
Oh. Legendary to
I'm not going to be critting her much, am I?
Don't spread out too much. She'll just separate us one by one and pick us off. So I keep closely grouped. 1, 2. Can I actually go in that square? Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will... You know what's happening, don't you? Free item interaction. I've got a little baggie on my side. I pull the string and let the ball bearings fall to the floor. All 10 of them.
Oh, cool. I counterspell it.
What? Counterspell the ball bearings? No!
Yeah, no, but that's weird. Yeah, in fact, do that all you want, mate. And then once you've counterspelled the ball bearings, then I'll cast animate object.
Wait, I will cast counterspell the moment you cast a spell, obviously. You said to me you were getting the ball bearings out, so she counterspells.
Yeah, I know, mate.
And in fact, I don't know what spell it is, so I'm going to cast it at 5th level. Am I right?
Yeah.
Doesn't know what spell it is.
I don't know what spell level it is. I honestly have never checked. Okay. Anything else, Sister Berlin?
Have I got
No, because you've just fucking ruined my go. Actually, I could probably some bonus action or something. Yeah, I can bonus action, so I was going to bonus action attack with that, but I guess I can bonus action or something else.
Damn it.
You said the dex was shit, so Sacred Flamer.
The
Okay.
staff doesn't have counterspell either.
How
Okay.
you
Sacred
second
Flame
flame?
is the bonus action.
Oh no, it's not. Yeah, good point. I will. I can't do anything because that was a main. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so as her legendary action, she brings her hand up, points at Sister Berladin. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Stop making me do con saves. Make me do dex instead.
You fail, and you feel like part of your spirit was severed from you.
Ow.
Do you have any resistances to necrotic damage?
I do. I have resistance.
Oh, okay. So you feel like part of it was taken, and you see the wounds that Vega have done on her like upper leg and around her body just begin to heal.
Oh, bitch. How much damage do I take?
11 necrotic.
11. Is that halved already? Or
Yeah, that was halved already.
yeah,
She did 22, 11.
sound. That means I've now got 8 temp HP. So
Tumble.
Okay. I think we just get stuck in. Got nothing else to do at the moment apart from go in for a stab with. I'm going to use Celestial Summer Brand here,
Yep.
so you can have radiant damage handles. Okay.
how can something that's bipedal be this big? Like, how tall is she?
She's about
17 to hit.
She's about 30 foot tall. Okay.
Does
She's
a
a
seven-
fucking thick bitch then.
No, a 17 does not hit.
Okay, I'll strike her with my offhand with the corrupted tear thing.
No, that is a
25.
hit.
Cool.
Remember,
And-
corrupted tear thing can have another attack.
Yep, I'll do sneak damage first.
Mm-hmm.
Stab her on the heel. And a
Yep.
strike again.
And the third one misses.
Third one. When a 20 misses, you know you're in for a fucking
Yeah,
fight.
you just kind of strike across her flesh, and it's like kind of like hitting plate mail.
Hmm. That is worrying. she's tough.
I think we knew that going in though.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Temple?
That's my bonus and action.
Okay. Okay, so Dolaf, she turns so quickly for someone of her size, and her great blade launches out, and she shoves it towards you like a spear.
I haven't even done anything.
And you got anything you can do against that?
You killed all of her sisters. I think you've done
What?
some.
Spearing me.
Yeah, so she hits. And does 27 slashing and 14 necrotic.
What's that? 41.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
And then we're on to Arlie Aiden's turn.
Okay. So, am I in a range of deathly influence?
Yep, she has quite a long range.
For God's sake.
Can I also ask how like necrotic damage affected her? Was it?
It
Did
was
it
fine. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, screw it.
Okay, cool.
Fly over here.
Are you going to take the attack? Cool.
Has all the damage we've done to her so far seemed fine?
So far, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so Arlie Aiden, you run away. She hasn't got a reaction, so she doesn't attack you.
Nice.
You fly
I'm
away, but yeah.
gonna pop her.
Don't
Pop her
go too
good.
far, Ollie Aiden. She'll chase you down.
Cheers, you din. I will slay thee.
Shit.
Disintegrate.
And she rolls a 8.
Fuck you, bitch. And your sisters who fucking pass all the time.
And your counterspell.
I don't have a reaction. I should have saved it for
Exactly.
that. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so you point your hand and you and her eyes just light up as she stares at you.
I think I'm done, bitch. It's time to quicken spell.
Are you quick at spelling? Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna suck our eyeballs out with Napoleon the Rat Goblet.
What? Okay, so the firebolt flies off towards her. Roll damage.
Skadoosh.
And as the bolt hits her, it kind of like sizzles across her body. She doesn't seem as bothered about the firebolt as she did the disintegrate.
Taste 103 damage in one turn, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And I will end my turn there.
Yep, nice. Arlie Eden, can you make a con save?
Yes, I can.
As she points her finger towards you and you feel your soul being torn out.
Fuck what?
What? I feel my soul being torn out. What is the... Sorry, con?
Yep. Jesus Christ, yeah, you passed.
Whoa!
Let's go. Never mind, it's gas.
Okay, so you take half damage, which is 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Arlene's had a good start.
I thought that was going to be a disintegrate as well.
Okay,
Cool.
So Dolaf, it's your turn.
Don't forget your 10 HP, Todd.
Oh yeah, of course.
Move there.
Mm-hmm.
Face step. Back here.
Mm-hmm.
Start firing.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the two arrows that you fire first smash against her skin, and then she turns, and the last one embeds deep into her leg.
Shit, 21 misses?
Yes.
Fuck.
But Bill and shouts at everyone, don't split up, and then we've got Dilaf and Arlene on the other side of the map already.
Yeah, I mean, it's as if you didn't know what like spellcasters and range people don't want to be within 5 feet of someone.
They just teleport and chase you down, and then we've got to run after them.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, because I bonus action face step, so not at this time.
Okie dokie.
I'll take a free action to use the toilet.
Okay, so Sister Berladin, she turns around, and the Great Blade, the flat of it, smacks her across the head for 25 slashing and 18 necrotic.
Right, so 9 necrotic.
Yes.
That takes my 10 HP.
That was a legendary action. Now she has her actual action.
Damage, yeah. And then how much slashing damage, sorry?
25.
25, so 111 minus
So she then does a whirlwind attack on her turn, spinning the blade in a wide circle. She rolls a 20 to hit Vagor. Does that miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Rolls with disadvantage against me.
Okay, alright, first. So, right, she rolls a 20 against Vagor, a nat 1 against Berladin, fuck's sake, in the whirlwind attack, and then, even with disadvantage, she hits Tumble.
Hits Tumble. I'm gonna
You're gonna try to
uncanny dodge it. I think.
You're gonna uncanny dodge it.
I could use my Summer Brander.
Yeah, you have to use your
I could
reaction
admit,
though, so you won't get your uncanny. If you fail, you won't get your uncanny.
Sure. I will. No, I'm gonna try and use the Summer Brander to stop the damage at all from happening. Okay, so D8, yeah. Why did I just click my hit dice?
You rolled
Sorry, that's an 8. I rolled an 8.
Which is exactly what you needed.
Really?
Yes. Like
Holy
literally,
crap, yeah.
I was asking you because if you rolled an 8, you would have parried it. Yeah, just and she does the whirlwind attack. Sparks of celestial summer brown there. Yeah, she got a 23, and you've got 15.
With
I'll say
disadvantage?
23.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Right.
My form like shimmers in place, suddenly like blurring, and then coming back into place.
Yep, and then she action surges.
Oh shit!
See if she recharges. No. She's going to then lash out at Tumble with the Great Blade again.
I'm still blurring.
Yep, and she hits for. Do you have any resistances to necrotic?
To necrotic. Not that I'm aware, unless Summer Brander has given me.
No, it doesn't.
You'll have to make 2 contracts anyway, just make sure you blur up, won't you?
Just checking. Oh, but yes, I do have resistance to necrotic.
Okie dokie, so you take a total of 34 damage. As the blade strikes you. She will then move away from all of you if you want to make an attack of opportunity. That's Vagor, Berladin, and Tumble.
Oh, hold on. Half of 34 is 17.
Yeah.
Was that all in... Sorry, that wasn't all in one, was it?
Yeah, it was. There was one attack.
Oh. Well, then blur drops.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I'll try and attack her, actually.
Same.
She fails her dex save, so 22.
22.
Is a miss.
Okay, now 11 radiant damage.
Yep, that hits her. What about you, Tumble? Have opportunity?
If she's flying away,
You've
it
already
might
used
be
your
a
reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Vega, it's your turn. She kind of like slams down as she leaps up, and she seems to have these ethereal wings, and not like the others, which were big feathery black or white wings. And they seem to.
This is exactly what I said had happened, and now I can't even reach it.
I think you can.
I might just be able to. 25 foot. No, I can't actually reach it.
Right, I'll move up.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Hex on her.
Okay.
With well, it doesn't really matter. But let's make it strength.
Tumble, have you negated the HP from your character sheet?
Oh,
You did, yeah.
10, I had 10 HP, so I'm on 87, I think.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, Vega. Now, she does have a reaction back, but she can't have the ability, so you correct.
It's about time.
It's alright, I'm saving the last use of that ability for something else.
Okay, so I will whoop down over here.
Okay, so how much damage is that? 40.
Well, give me a sec, because we're not there yet. Because also... that, and then everything doubled.
You become... Yep, so now you have your starlit wings to go along with your void form.
So that's 96 damage from the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking disgusting.
Juicy, juicy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Remember, you can only do the
misses.
vulnerability once every short rest anyway, so that was really...
I know.
Anyway, yeah, in the second blast, as she sees that, misses. It just steps off to the right.
Alright.
Okay, anything else from you?
No, that's me done.
Does anyone have any magical effects on them? Dolaf or Vagor? Like any buffs, any like spells on you?
What, like active?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Why? What does it look like she's doing?
That's about it.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so can Vagor and Dolaf both make wisdom saving throws?
Probably not.
Fuck you both! As she brings her hand out to cast the cantrip, she doubles it, and both of you manage to pass. Sister Berla, it's your turn. Well played. Some luck is playing into your hands this time.
I want to cast a spell again, but I think she has a reaction back. Can't.
Just cast a spell where you don't really mind if it happens.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
So she has to choose between potentially suffering the adverse effects of a spell versus...
Ooh, so it's just playing cat and mouse with Liam to whether it's a good spell or a bad spell.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how counter-spelling game works at higher levels. Usually if you have a more complicated setup, you would have... Like, if she counterspells, then you would have one of our party counterspell the counterspell as well.
Oh, nice. That'd be really cool. Right then, Liam. Guess whether I'm doing a good one or a bad one, mate. I'll cast. I'll do this way, so I'm not cheating.
You just said you're casting a spell because you don't get to choose what the spell is. You need to either use your reaction to learn what the spell is with an Arcana check.
But can't I just change my mind depending on whether he counterspells or not? What spell I choose?
If you wanted to be fair, you could like. And I'll write it down on a piece of paper now and hold the paper.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Or you could just tell me what you're casting.
Yeah.
Or what?
Just tell me what you're casting and go do it.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm casting silence.
Oh, you're casting silence on it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
On her?
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Anything else?
No, I think that's been done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, does she want to do that? Does she... No, she will not. She will just fucking go for it. She launches out in an attack towards... Dolaf, but misses. It strikes the ground next to your feet. Honestly, the rolls she's getting, how can she be rolling below 6, honestly?
I know the feeling.
Okay, so, Tumble.
Okay. Can I get up to her within 30 foot? Stab her again. Can you move my token, actually? 'Cause I can't.
What?
Yeah, you haven't been able to move your token or do anything for like 6 weeks. What's going on?
Oh no. The 20's got like this red bar above me. Sometimes it says connection waiting. Like I can see rolls, but I can't move token. I don't know. Anyway, can you move me 30 foot towards her?
I have.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna swap my swords over. So I'm holding Summer Brand in one, and then Tiefling in the off.
Remember, Tiefling is the only one that can get the extra attack in the bonus hand.
Oh, or is it? Okay, well then never mind. I will go Summer Branded first, and then bonus action off hand.
Oh, that's okay.
29. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So radiant damage this time.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna sneak attack on that. For an extra 22. Oof.
Yep.
And then bonus actions shank.
Okay, that's a miss.
13.
And that's
14.
a miss.
No.
Yeah.
Well, got something in at least.
Yep.
That's my go.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, she is going to do what she does best. And she turns and launches out an attack towards Sister Berladin, striking her. We're going to half the necrotic damage for you, okay? You take
the last time one of your creatures missed me.
It deals 39 damage.
Is that already halved?
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
And then make a con save, DC 19.
What the? So with that, she was just about to do fucking 80 damage to me.
No, she did 39. I've halved the necrotic damage. She would have done 49.
Right, okay. So it's mainly slashing, but then a bit of it, and then a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those con saves are so annoying.
You fail, and silence disappears.
Fuck.
I had advantage on that as well. That's shit.
Okay, so Arlie Aiden.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am. I think. Let me just.
No, she's just gonna teleport over to you and kill it. I'm just gonna run over there.
Let's teleport over there.
Let me rule her out. Well, just to keep Berlin happy, I'll pop here.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Because I can fly and such.
Yep.
And
Boots are flying.
then I'm going to pop her again.
Okay.
This time with a fresh finger.
Does she take half damage from that if she passes?
Yes, I do believe so. Let me just double check.
Which finger of death? No damage. Save. Cool.
Concentration.
That's half.
Finger of death half.
Yeah, half. Yeah.
Yep. So the snap of necrotic lightning strikes her.
Alright, abs.
Wait, is she resistant to necrotic?
You doesn't look like it, but that did look like it did less damage than you expected, but might not be from resistance.
She passed a sea.
Okay. I am also going to quicken my spell again. Why not?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Life to beach. She didn't like firebolt last time, so this time I'm going to try.
Ooh.
Is that a new spell? I don't recognize that one.
I'll firebolt again. It's nice and easy.
That's a miss, as it strikes across her shoulder blade.
Tides of Chaos is 31 in this.
31 is not a miss.
Alas.
But like I said, it sizzles on her skin. It doesn't seem to be burning her much.
Okay, yeah, so maybe Firebolt was a... just to let you know, I don't know if that worked.
Yeah, she's just like the others. Resistant to fire, lightning, probably, or the others, or the other elements.
Arliaden, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, can Tumble and Dolaf both make wisdom saving throws?
The fuck, bitch? I've done nothing. Yes,
you
he's
passed! You passed!
in. He's in.
What's with your wisdom saves today? Why have they been so good? Okay, so Tumble takes a total of 32 necrotic damage as Toll the Dead goes off.
Is that?
Quite a disgusting roll.
And then I halve that.
Yes, you do. The 16.
Is she targeting me with an attack, or is it some sort of?
It's a spell. It's Toll the Dead. Yeah.
Oh, if it's targeting only me,
It's
I
not.
can use.
It's not.
It's not.
But
It's
Toll the
targeting
Dead
two
doesn't
people.
target multiple people.
It does with
Does
her.
if you twin it.
Anything else?
Yeah,
Right.
well.
So you take you take 16 necrotic damage. Okay, so Dolaf, your turn.
Let's start with the obvious. Get some of that. Wow, really?
Oh, you
That
need...
roll. That fucking roll.
Okay.
That fucking roll.
Yeah, that's pretty grim. I will move here and make some attacks.
Alright, you cheeky shit.
Yeah, I know you're fucking range.
Just
I
outside
can
the-
get 5 feet away and you can't make your opportunity attack, you snake.
Go ahead. Ooh, it's a hit. And 2 misses.
2 maybe? Oh, 22 doesn't hit either? Shit.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Count it up. So it's somewhere between 23 and 24.
Yep.
You need to lower this thing's AC. It's like
Alright, so ding, 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 and she just goes, and then she looks down and says, "Good. This is a good battle." Is there anything
This
else,
good.
Dolaf?
Let's action search, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me get some hits in.
Not what I'm wrong.
One more, wow.
more hit.
Fuck. And yet this bitch still keeps coming for me.
Yep. Anything else?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. She then strikes out of her great blade towards Vagor. If I actually rolled it. What's your AC at the moment, Vagor?
26.
Just hits. If she rolled a 28. I mean,
Yeah.
so you take. Do you take any necrotic damage in void form?
I don't know.
It's
You tell
half.
me.
Isn't it?
Let me check.
Okay, so.
No, I read it before. He's immune. So
So you can do whatever you want with that.
Doesn't say anything about resistance or anything like that.
Okay, so. And
But I half it all anyway. So
she recharges her whirlwind and immediately uses it. She attacks everyone within 15 feet of her. So this one's against Vagor. It's a hit. So you take a total of another 41 damage. And this one's against Dolaf. What's your AC, Dolaf?
19.
Okay, and you take 46 damage.
I swear we've got a healer in the party somewhere.
Don't know
What's
why.
your AC? What's your AC against Sister Berladin? Because you remember your AC just said blonde to me.
21.
So you take 25 damage.
AC says blonde.
I thought I fixed it. It's fixed on my screen.
And Tumble, what's your AC? Oh
you
yes.
do.
And you take. I'm halving the necrotic damage for you, so you take 37 damage.
How much damage do I take, sorry?
I told you, 25.
25. Is that with the necrotic halved? Yeah.
Yep.
37.
Yeah.
You're gonna uncanny dodge it. And
Yep. Okay. Cool.
halve it again. So that's 15 plus
Ooh, I'm looking a bit fucking peaky.
15 plus 3 is 18.
What's Tumbles and Vago's health looking like? I can't see. It's on the
Vader's up and standing, but he's looking a bit wounded here and there. Could use some help.
I think I'm on 71 minus 18.
Okay, she's going to action surge.
Again.
Yeah, she's got 2.
How rude.
And she will turn to Arliaden. And she's going to cast a spell towards him. In fact, that spell will also affect Tumble and Sister Bernadine.
Oh, come the fuck on.
And you see a rain of radiant energy burst down.
Where's our fucking counterspellers? Jeez.
On Arliaden, and as this sunburst hits him, it radiates out, and the range just about reaches Tumble and Sister Bernadine. Can you both make Constitution saving throws?
Why none of these saves, Dex? God damn it.
That's
Am I making a bit safe?
Yes, Arliaden, Tumble, and Sister Bernadine.
19 for a save, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Get
you
in. Yes, all in.
No
Yes.
one in the party has counterspell. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, can anyone learn? Can you learn counterspell?
Yes.
20.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
You definitely just picked the damaging spells instead.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's half as much damage. So Tumble, what were you trying to say?
Well, I've got 20.
Yeah, you all pass. So you take half of this. You will take 25 radiant damage,
For fuck's sake.
and you're not blinded from the sunburst spell.
No, I'm not, because I'm fucking knocked the bastard out, so it doesn't matter what I am.
Right, cool. So Vagor, your turn.
All those spells that could have
I
been.
got fucking 2 goes. 2!
And you healed on none of them.
You've always wanted the
None of you
fucking
need, by the time it was my go, none of you need
How
healing.
much did we take?
Oh, I needed healing. for a long
25.
time.
25 radiant, Chris.
Oh.
No, you got evasion, right? So you take none.
Oh, thank fuck. Jesus.
I wish my shield fucking thing worked on con saves.
Oh no, wait, you are right. You do take 25. Sorry, it's not a dex save, it's a con save.
Ah. Sorry, mate.
Sorry. She then uses her reaction to cancel that critical. Fuck that.
Okay.
That's her last use of that ability. I was trying to save it for Dolap, but he's not hitting at all.
Nope.
I think Vagels.
50 damage?
50, yeah, because you hit for the second one as well. So is that added in, yeah?
Yep, that's the total. Oh,
Ow.
sorry. Hold on.
Where's that curse damage, whatever you call it?
Oh, you need to roll your hex.
Hex, that's the one.
Yeah, add another 18 to that.
Wait, did you roll con saves when you were hit?
What?
Hex is concentration.
Is it for me as well? I'm not sure. I can check. Otherwise, I'll roll them.
I meant hex, not void form.
Yeah, no, but because Hex is like a weird feature for me, it's not an actual spell. So then I'll just check the class and I'll roll it after. Just continue on my turn. And I'll just leave the 18 damage in the middle for now.
Okay.
I'll check if it's like a spell ability or not.
Okie dokie, well let me know. At the end of Vagor's turn, she, being struck by him multiple times, does not like that and is going to try to hit you with a Great Blade. She rolls 22.
That is a hit.
You take 50 damage.
Yep.
Sister Bernadine.
Time to die again.
Knew I should have cast it on me.
Oh my god. Okay, so Tumble, your go. I feel bad using a legendary action after your turn, but does it even count? Can I? Yeah.
I think you can.
Okay, Celestial
I'll
Summer
say.
Brandy hits, sorry.
Okay.
Hope it hurts.
In that case, do you want?
Sorry. Oh,
I'm not going to use my bonus action to attack this time. I need to fucking drink potions. I
you
think.
didn't roll damage. by the
Oh
way.
shit! You click that for me. And I'm going to drink a supreme. I think.
So 17. You did 40 damage.
Sweet.
You stab her in the ankles, rip through. She goes, "Ugh!" and she kind of stumbles slightly. Ugh.
Okay.
Spell storing. Pick me up. Healing word.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. Yes. In that case, I will use bonus action to healing word. Oh wait, is he in range? Do I just use a?
Yeah, you could just
Heal
move
wounds
5
if you
feet.
want.
Yeah, I'm going to use a cure wounds then. I think. No, I haven't got it in there. No, I haven't. I'll use a potion though. That's easier because I've got a supreme. Yeah, no superior. I'll use a superior on you, so you can use. Was it 60 for?
8, isn't it 8?
Oh, it might be.
No, superior is 44.
44.
That's
Nice.
greater.
That's greater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's 8d4 plus.
84 plus 8.
Yeah.
8d4
Yeah.
plus 8.
And I'll use that on her.
Okay.
Anal suppository.
That's my
Four
go.
trousers down, and
Okay,
that's a fucking awful roll.
Nice.
24.
Okay, so you got Sister Berladin back up. Tumble. At the
Me
end...
again? I will
No.
go for another.
No. At the end of your turn,
Oh.
she points one finger towards you and then one towards Dolaf. Can you both make wisdom saving throws?
Finger gunge.
What have I done?
It's again another spell that targets me.
Yep.
Yeah!
Fuck off with your wisdom saves today!
This is what you get for
Fucking
targeting me. I've done nothing.
And I'm curious if I can't.
Karma.
Can I not use the spell absorption on this? Since it sort of targets me, and then only
What's the
me?
wording on spell absorption?
It says a spell. You can use it to absorb a spell that targets you, and hold on.
Is that
Okay.
exactly what it says?
Okay, it says
Just read.
that's what I'm reading. Hold on. It says,
What?
in addition, you can use your reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets only you. If
Yeah,
you do,
so only you.
That's harsh, Sarah, only you, because you're twinning spells, that's the issue. I think rules as intended for that is that you can't use it for like an area of effect spell, but you can
No,
use
I'm
it.
100% sure it's intended to twin bypass this. 100% sure.
I'd like to see a writing on that, but we'll go with rules as written as
I
attended.
mean, it's there,
for the
it's there in
moment.
the book.
Anyway, I need
But I mean, just twin those specifically. Like, this bypasses spells that only target one
Okay.
creature. So
Alright,
that's
given
right.
the rules, can you make a wisdom and you pass anyway, it does no damage.
sweet.
So, Ali Aiden, it's your turn.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Okay, so I will pop the Cryptex for a top level spell slot,
Nice, okay.
and I will do several things in succession. Firstly, I'll cast that. Then I'm going to cast Bend Luck. Well, not cast it, I will bend it into reality.
Ah, fuck, so close to passing. Okay, so
Doesn't matter. Well, I'm going to roll it anyway because I've spent the points, so...
okay.
And then I'm going to also quicken my spell and fuck her up.
You also need to roll a wild magic.
Yep.
I do indeed. You are quite right. And so, what am I going to quicken? I'm going to quicken my belly with poison spray.
Okay.
Not in range.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it's a tough range.
Grim.
And,
I should
and I'm
breathe it.
pretty sure we learned that Valkyrie were like immune to poison earlier. She is the spirit of death after all.
Well, I make a pretty fountain. And then I am going to also regain 5 sorcery points. And end my turn.
Okay, so while magic also goes off, Ali Aiden, as
Yep.
you fire the poison spray, it hurls towards her and just falls short, and then suddenly you look around and you begin to float slightly. And I know you can fly anyway, so the wild magic so it doesn't affect you that much, but you have flight for the next minute.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Like,
This is
Go
this is
flying up.
I can fly now. Yeah, I guess.
You've still got movement to do so.
I will. No, I'm not going to move. I'm going to end my turn.
okay.
Okay.
She turns and goes to strike Dolaf.
What the fuck? What's the fucking magnet or something?
Yep.
I think the more you complain about it, the more he's going to go for you.
So, do you have any resistances to necrotic? You don't, do you?
No.
Okay, so you take a total of 41 damage.
Oh joy. If only there was a healer.
Dolaf, it's your go.
He was ever fucking alive.
I will move over here. Make some attacks. Yeah, I know. She's used a reaction.
And then she gets it back just in time for my
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
I kind of want to hit things. Do I? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with that. Oh my god, still really? What the? The fuck is this?
Don't worry, Tyr is watching.
And he is not amused.
Today is not my
You've
day.
been judged and found wanting.
Okay, so bang, and she smacks the first one out of the air with her left hand. Goes to swing her greatsword. The second strike goes underneath the greatsword strike, hits her in the neck, and the next one flails and smashes the third one. And you see she's stumbling around, and her blood's pouring down in massive waterfalls and rivulets.
I will add on that just in case she starts chasing after me.
Okie dokie.
That's me.
Can Arlie Aiden, Dolaf, Sister, and Tumble all make dex saving throws?
Stop.
As she
I like this side.
As she casts Chain Lightning once more.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. God damn it.
I'm sorry, guys. You wanted fire.
I'm gonna retide that. Right, I'll tie the tail set.
Okay. Shit, she rolled terrible.
Yes.
Fucking drops me.
So
Evade it.
Tumble takes none, yeah. Sister Berladin. And Arlie Aiden take 31 lightning damage. Whereas
Oh, what a shock! It drops me down to 0.
Aaron
Again.
Spire.
I don't get another turn. Again.
What was that, sorry?
He ties the chaos stick for 22.
Oh, okay, so he takes half damage, so you take 15 lightning damage, same as Lord Aaron Spire.
Nice to.
Sorry, guys. You like to fight the Dark Souls enemies. I thought you'd be basically masturbating over there.
No, I enjoy it, but I just keep not getting a fucking turn. I'm busting for a piss. I'm like, oh, wait for my turn, and then I can go for a piss. And I was like, oh, I don't get a turn anyway.
Okay, so Vagor, it's your turn.
Tumble, you have more potions?
I do. I'm getting them.
Then I'll just stab 2 more times. Reckless.
Okay. A bow.
I snapped
One hits.
Yep.
So how much damage is that in total? 16, 24...
Ooh,
Right.
I can see everyone's health now.
33.
33, yeah?
Yep.
Anything else?
The healer can see our bars.
Yeah, no, the only one I can't see is Tumbles, which is winding me up. So I could do with
I'm low. I'm 33 out of 101.
Yeah,
No, nothing
you've
else.
got that Death Ward as well, so if you drop
I
down
do.
to 0, you go to 1.
At the end of Vagel's go, can... No,
Do it, you little bitch!
Fine. You're hit, you take 2 death saving throws. As she stabs you clean through the chest.
Bitch!
Well, time to die again.
Here we
Now
go again,
now can you make a death saving throw?
Oh, are we ready?
Technically, by the way, I don't think she gets advantage because she's not within 5 feet.
She's still
Yeah.
Because it's
true.
not by being
She
within
doesn't auto
reach.
crit.
Yeah, she doesn't auto crit.
Oh, really? But I thought it was...
Yeah, because
Yeah, because
Oh,
she's
no,
not within 5 feet.
it's
Yeah.
it's when
Okay.
When you
So
No,
No, so it's only 1 death save fail then, or don't roll, see if you crit.
I rolled. It's fine.
Alright,
I
okay.
still had to roll a hit, so... So you've made
Sound.
your death save, and at the end of your turn... She will... Can... Tumble make a con save.
Oh. Wait, is this targeting me? Only me?
Yeah, it's not a spell. And
Fucking.
and she rolled 1.
Wait,
Oh my god, dude, she rolled so many ones. So, you take 6 necrotic damage as she tries to snatch the life from your body.
Is that halved
Okay.
already, or...?
That's halved already. She fucking rolled, like, 4 ones on that.
Right, I'm in for a week. Can you fix Tumble's token for him so I can see his health, please? It doesn't
Half
fucking
already,
matter at
and
the
then I
moment.
have
clearly.
resistance, so only 3.
here
No,
we
I
are.
already added the resistance on.
No, but I passed, so I take half.
Oh, and then half again.
Yeah, true.
That is right. I'm in for a wee. I'll put it on a Discord.
Very true.
My phone's working.
Chris, but Tumble, it is your go.
Okay. I have to get her up again. Can I? Yeah, I use my bonus action to quickly administer another. I've only got greaters now. Actually, one greater, several normal. So yes, I'll quickly do a bonus action to give her a potion, and then I need to drink my potions myself here, otherwise I'm going down. Jesus. How rough is she looking? Is she
very rough. There's blood pouring down in slops and rivers.
Cool. In that case, I will try to continue the assault.
Okay.
Slice at her. 20? Oh yeah, that
That's
doesn't.
a miss, I'm afraid.
Fuck. Okay. That's it.
Okay. Anything else? I guess that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get her to. I'll roll it for her then. 44 plus 4. That's it though.
And as she strikes out with the Great Blade, she misses Vagor.
Alright.
You're lucky. So, Aiden, it's your turn.
Okay. Clickety click.
Uh-oh. I don't like hearing
Click.
the clickety-click. Let's see what invention you've come up with this time.
Oh no, this is a fan favourite.
Nice.
Punishment?
Punishment.
Ooh.
BDSM spell.
Yep, the same as... I believe we wrote this down, did we not?
Yeah, we've used it before, but I'm
And then
casting it at level
she
6.
like looks at you and goes like, "That's my fetish."
Can you make a 10d8 damage roll, please?
Yep.
Juicy.
Nice.
That is juicy.
Wow.
Juicy.
Oh my god. So, she passed a saving throw on it, but you still do a massive amount of damage, because that is incredible. And she falls to one knee, and as she looks up, her eyes are wild, and she goes, "This was a battle for the ages. Finally, I can go home." Anything else, Aiden?
Yeah, I'll quicken spell.
Go.
It's my new favourite thing. Hang on. Let me just get rid of my sorcery points. Me sources. 1, 2. Quicken in the fresh spell. Bugger it. She's got resistance, but it's the best bet. Unless... Sorry guys, bear with me a second.
It's okay, we're used to Arlene just standing chattering wildly in combat anyway.
The spell is still affecting her. Punishment, the punishment spell that you cast, as banishment flies towards her, just turns to what looks like pure pain as she falls to one knee and goes, "Ah!" And then the firebolt hits her clean in the middle of the forehead, burns a hole through her forehead. No, Ray of Frost, sorry. And, yeah, she had 1 hit point. So she just goes, doof, and hits the ground. And then can everyone make a dex save?
Did Tomboy use that potion on me, or did you use it on yourself? Oh, right, okay, so I'm back up to make this dex save. It means I don't die. Right, so I've got 15. I need to make a dex save.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I got 2. Do I get advantage on him? Then let me check that shield master.
You did say dex save.
I do not get advantage. God damn it.
Okay, so as she hits the ground, a massive, shadowy, necrotic explosion bursts from her, up to 120 feet in all directions. So, anyone who passed the DC 19 dex save takes 7 necrotic damage. Those of you that fail take 15. Tumble takes none. Berladin takes half of that, so 7.
Yeah, I'll take half of that as well, because
That's not
resistance,
too
yo.
Yep.
Alright.
Well,
is she gone at this point?
No, she gets back up just like all Valkyries do.
I was going to say, I want to do some stabbing if she's staying down.
No, it's Dolas' turn. However, because of the explosive reanimation, she does not get any legendary actions or reactions till the beginning of her next turn.
oh, yeah. Cheers, mate.
Lol.
Don't laugh. Freely move away, mate. Oh wait.
And hopefully I'll hit more than one attack this turn.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Ah!
He's
They're
back!
Finally!
Voidheart bingo.
He's back!
I like it.
That is...
Ridiculous. That's what it is. It's always ridiculous. So how much is it?
I'm counting.
Just so you know, Liam, I have +10 on my con saves, so unless it's high damage, I'm
It's
not
94.
rolling the con saves.
Okay. How much, sorry?
94. Todd, you're probably missing the radiant damage in there.
Yeah, I missed the radiant damage.
What radiant damage?
The radiant damage that my attacks do.
Oh, yes.
I don't think he was counting them.
Yeah, cool. Anything
I
else
was
from
not.
No. Fuck it.
you? Nice. Okay. She casts a spell, and she upcasts it to level 4.
Count
Can Vagor, Tumble, and Dolaf all make wisdom saving throws, please?
Why? Me?
Fail. You are held. You are paralyzed. Fuck you, Lord Owens. What's with your wisdom saves today?
I am
Fucking hell.
the Lord you've ever seen.
Have you
And-
failed the one yet? Have you failed the way?
No, he
That's
hasn't.
not my first
Oh,
one. The when we came
okay.
in the room, and then I passed every single other
Okay,
one.
so
Fucking hell.
Vagor and Tumble have been afflicted by hold person.
Whole person.
Mm-hmm.
Did I need to make one then? Sorry, I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
she
Does
didn't
it target only me?
No, it
Nope.
targeted Tumble, Vagor, and Dolaf. She upcast it.
Okay. It's a meme now.
This was
Stop,
part
making-
of,
Stop trying to make it happen. It's not gonna happen.
part of Voidheart bingo.
Vagor, do you want to make a save to see if you can get out of it?
I would very much like that, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you're
Well,
out, but that was the end of your turn. She takes this opportunity to strike Tumble
Yeah.
while he's
I'm
paralysed.
Yep.
Have you even gone down yet?
I'm not. No, I haven't.
But you're
Oh,
about
so-
to.
Well,
Dodge,
he's about to
resist.
now. Yeah.
It's alright, it pops back up to 1 as soon as he does it.
Really?
Yeah, he's got
Fuck's
death
sake!
death
That was...
ward on him.
Yeah, I forgot about Death Ward. Well played. Okay, so in total, Tumble, you actually took 64 damage.
Okay.
64? That's fucking loads.
Yeah, that was a crit.
It's not,
That's not so bad on
I will
being
use
paralyzed.
my reaction to get her back and make it not a crit.
Is it? Well, I'm gonna go down to 1 anyway, aren't I? So.
Yeah,
I was hoping you might not if it wasn't a crit.
Oh, I'm only on 30. Was any of that resisted because I'm necrotic
Yeah.
resist?
Yeah, I halved
Yes.
it. I halved the necrotic resistance.
So even half, it
Yeah.
was 60 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no point using anything.
Oh,
to-
was it halved after? What? Hold on. What? Oh, I'm lost. Whatever. I
Apparently-
used it anyway. So
Apparently,
it's
she
not
hit
a
me for
crit.
about 120 something.
No. She hit you for 52 slashing damage, right? And then the rest was necrotic, which had been halved.
Okay, yeah. There's no point trying to resist and make that not a
I
crit.
used it anyway. It was done. I said. So I
Right,
used my reaction.
yeah,
It's
he
not a
still drops to 0 and comes back up
crit.
to
So
1.
what was the actual damage?
I said 64.
Yeah, it's not a crit though. So what's the damage?
31 plus 7, so it would have been 39.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 9 down.
And now you're back to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Sister Berladin's go.
I will. Oh, I know what I'll do. That's a good idea. Yeah, good idea.
Heal
Cast
people
that.
maybe.
Yeah, I'll cast that at level 7 actually though. So heal 80.
Okay, to whom?
The little elephant sat next to me.
Okay, so you get 8. You're on 81 now, I'm assuming, Tumble?
How much did you just heal me for?
80 damage.
Holy crap! Yeah, I'm back up to 81. Whoa!
And you know what? There's no healing in this with how much damage she's with. Yeah, it's not even worth it.
You know what's really nice? Healing the guy that takes half damage from everything. That's really
Yep.
good.
But yeah,
I take
I've got
half
to
damage from necrotic in most things. And
You
You don't.
I take half damage from necrotic, and I've been evading.
Necrotic.
No, have I got? Can I run through her? Is she big enough where I can like duck and dive through her legs? Like she isn't in that time period, yeah. So I can just walk through it. So 1, 2, 3.
Did I miss my go from being down below?
No, not yet.
No. Oh yeah.
No, you're after me, aren't you?
Never mind.
And then I will level.
You can't.
Oh no, I can only cast Cure Light Wounds, and I can't Healing Word.
You've just cast Heal, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't do anything now, can I? Oh, I can tell you what I can do though. I can use my Boulder Bane to cast.
No, it still takes an action.
I thought the Resistance one was just a bonus action now.
Oh, if it says that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I wanted to use the action one. To be fair, then thinking about that. No. Yeah, I'll do nothing. I'll try to shovel with my shield. I can do that as a bonus action apparently now. I've just read that. So yeah.
Is it a strength save?
Yep.
You ain't got no chance.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Nat 20 for a 35.
I'm really glad I didn't go nat 20 now. I'd have been fucking buzzing.
So you go to push her and you're just like, what? She's like a statue. Okay, so at the end of Sister Berladin's round, can Dolaf and Sister Berladin make wisdom saving throws?
Would you go fuck yourself, please?
You're gonna pass anyway.
No, I'm not.
Fuck's sake!
What the fuck?
Too good.
Let the memes continue.
Rocket!
What's the statistical probability of that?
Rocket, you can have an inspiration. Jesus Christ.
Lovely, lovely.
Well played. As she points her fingers towards both of you, she's just gonna give up on Toll the Dead. It hasn't worked. Tom, what's your go?
Okay.
You climb up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, get to my feet. She's looking real rough, right?
She's not looking as rough as she did before exploding and coming back.
Well, back. Shit. Anyone down? No.
Really
Yeah.
fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet. You know what? As all this inspiration's flying around, I feel the need is now to maybe use some inspiration, and I will use it on my attack to slice her with Celestial Summer Brandy.
Go ahead.
We need to hit, and we need to do some damage. So this is with advantage.
That's a hit.
25. Well, it's a hit, regardless.
And that's the middle bingo slot.
Oh yeah, Wells Lodge Dungeon Bingo.
Feeling inspired by the massive heal. Strike, and I'm going to cut into her with an extra... No, that's a bit of a shitty
Okay.
sneak attack. Attempt to keep healing people. No, my heals are crap. I've got potion if someone goes down, but not.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually go for a double offhand attack.
Yeah,
because
sure.
why not? Yeah, tiefling. Let's go.
That's a hit.
31. Woo! And a 40 misses. I'm guessing.
Yeah, so and then the tear thing cuts across her chest, leap up Summer Brandy, there's a flash of radiant energy as you cut down her leg. She kind of stumbles forward, and at the end of your turn, she's going to rush out and attack Vagor. She botches, so her sword goes, slam, right next to you, and makes a dent in the ground. Arlie Aiden, it's your turn.
Sorry, I chose that moment to try and unmute myself and failed.
Okay.
Click.
What?
Casts.
Oh, the anticipation every time he uses this Crutix of Loki.
Don't know how well this one works. He's experimenting. Skadoosh.
Right, let's get an intelligence saving throw going. Oh god.
That's good.
+2.
I'll bend their luck for the lols.
Okay.
Let me just take off all the sorcery points I've just spent. And then roll it. Let's go.
Alright, you dropped her saving throw down to a 0.
Nice.
Alright, can you make a roll of 4d6, please?
Yep. Let's hope she's dribbling after this.
Oh, she's very dribbling. Okay. Arliaden, anything else on your turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. To use a legendary action, she goes and doesn't do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it doesn't use fucking competent.
Nice.
Yeah, you've done some damage, and she is confused. Dolaf.
Right, I'll make an attempt with inspiration, seeing as I've earned it, and fire a level 9 guiding bolt out of Varesh.
Oh shit! That's a hit.
Nice, that's 55 radiant.
Oh.
Nice. It's just this spark of energy as it strikes into her, and she goes doosh. She kind of stumbles back. Vagor has to duck beneath her leg as she kind of uses her left leg to right herself as she stamps it down in the ground. He's already switching around to try to attack her again, and she kind of brings her head back up, and you just see she looks confused. She's rocking, teetering.
And then I'll move around the corner.
Okay.
Stop shooting shit at me.
Fuck you. So she can't take an action.
Fucking confusion OP.
And then she fails her saving throw to resist it. That's the end of her turn.
Yes.
Vagor. Well played, Arliaden. Well played.
You have advantage from guiding bolt.
Yes, I will rage again, because that dropped as a result of being held for a turn and not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I was held.
Yeah, if she attacks me, it's okay, but if she'll just stand there going... "Ooh," then-
No, Tumble, your spell drops off the moment you hit 0, but we'll say.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I don't think he hits 0, he just goes to 1.
Yeah.
Ah, whoops. We did that wrong. Oh well.
Oopsies.
I'll attack with the demand recklessly anyway, because I need it on the second one, so...
How much damage is that? That's 23 plus.
Oh, does... Hold on, let me check something. I think it actually dropped the...
Void
due to the
form.
whole person. No, not void form. Void form's fine.
Did you need to make them con saves to keep hacks up?
No, the con saves were fine, because none of the damage I took was high enough, but let me just check something.
Alright. Did you add that 18 damage onto it from before then? From then, hacks ones from ages ago?
Yeah, I typed them in anyway, and I was just going to restore her if he told me otherwise.
Alright, okay, sound.
Yeah, no, sorry, my hex is gone now, because I got held person and it instantly drops concentration.
Okay.
Boo. So, just the first two.
326. Alright, cool.
15 plus 8 plus 14 plus 8. So, 45?
Yep.
That's what...
Okay. This fucking attack has fucked her right up. Okay, so Sister Belladin, your turn.
Oh my god, I get to do something. Oh, I got to do something last turn as well. Vago, where are you? Where are you HP wise, my friend?
Still looking as rough as before. But
see,
I could probably take a hit or two.
Give you one of them. How's that?
Yes, that's much better.
And then can't really do anything. I need some bonus actions I can do that aren't spells. That'd be cool. I'm gonna shove her again.
Okay.
Oh, good roll. Go on.
No, does not work. Just she's too heavy.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm afraid
Never
so.
mind.
Alright, so
I think you could probably even not use it because she's too large. It probably auto fails.
Well, I didn't realise there was size restrictions on shove. I know there was on grapple. I didn't realise there was on shove though.
It probably says. Just check.
alright, Tumble, it's your turn.
Sorry. Should I still be held? Is that right?
No, we
I
fucked it
should
up.
roll. Really?
She is stumbling around as if drunk at the moment.
Yeah, just confusion.
Oh, does that? I don't think that
Negate-
drops concentration.
Negate concentration. Do you think confusion's literally the opposite
It
opposite
actually
of
doesn't,
concentration?
No,
Yeah.
I will skip this go because I should have skipped my last go.
Okay, well, you can make your save anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
Has she taken the con saves against the damage?
I'm rolling them now, and she would have passed all of them so far.
Alright.
Okay. I'll roll see if I would have passed. Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have still been held.
Okay. Alright, at the end of your turn.
Right.
Finally!
Finally!
She then goes to strike Tumble.
Did she pass against the Arash attack? Because that was one hit for. So that would have been a DC 27
55.
con save.
Oh, I should roll again though. See if I pass. Sorry, not intelligence. Fuck. Damn it. Well, that would have been a.
No more than
I would have failed.
Yeah. no, that-
Okay. For the Arash, I got 25 to.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a
a good
fail.
fail.
Did you roll 55?
Yep.
Yes, DC 27.
Alright,
Okay,
so.
so I wouldn't be paralyzed, but I wouldn't have had my turn anyway, so that's fine.
So Tumble, she lashes out with a great blade and strikes you.
Okay.
Eight.
Does she hit?
Yeah, for 37 damage.
I'm gonna-
That's-
Uncanny dodge, I think. Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge that one.
Okay. Oh my
So how
god, the
much
cat is so
is that?
loud.
I know.
How much? Just half of 37.
Yeah, half 37.
Okay. Shit, 81 plus the most.
Arlie Aiden.
Okay. Just getting there very quickly. Clicking around with the old cryptex. Clickety, clickety, click. And then all of a sudden... Oh, fuck, I slipped.
What?
Hang on, I'm just checking I've got this right.
I don't know how the fuck he says fuck I slipped. Like...
I didn't get it right.
Shit!
Arlie Aiden, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I can. Oh no, he's just gonna shit himself.
Well, it's a self-cast spell, remember?
Oh, grim.
What? It was wisdom, but okay.
Tides of chaos.
Okay. He still rolled a 18, so yes, I think you would have passed your own spell DC, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so as you cast, go to cast shield and go shit, literally thousands of turds begin raining down around you as you're being dodging them, like ducking underneath, making sure they don't, and it just smells like elephant dung.
I made it slippery over here.
Yes.
Lead it this way.
There is now a circle of shit that if you run past it, it's half movement.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Wow.
Like,
That's
also
nasty.
like that.
The-
Quite a lot of
I
shit.
mean, it needs to be a brown circle, Liam. Come on, what are you doing?
I don't know. Alright. Anyway, is there anything else on the end?
Yes, I will. No, in fact, no, I will save it. I'm going to stay there
Fuck's
in
sake.
my little protection area. I should have got a wild magic surge a couple of turns ago. I forgot again.
Okay, one moment. Let's go for that then. And then immediately you teleport inside the building while magic surges are cool.
Cool.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, she uses legendary action, fails, says she must run in a random direction. So Tumble, Vega, and Sister get an attack opportunity. As she
Please, sorry. Please stop running. Shit.
oh, I've used my reaction, I think.
Yeah. Alright. There's a hit.
Yep, 24.
Berladin.
Make it out.
Sister Berladin.
Make it out.
He's done it.
Yeah, I know. Can you tell me how you kill her?
Oh, nice. As she flees in confusion, I see that she's stumbling away, and I just bring the fire up in front of her as she just steps into it. It engulfs her, she breathes it in, she scars the inside of her lungs as she's gasping for a last breath of air. The flames envelop her.
Yeah, okay.
As she falls to the floor.
So as she falls to the floor on all fours, she looks behind you, like her entire shoulders covered in this radiant energy, and I can hear myself again. And
That's
at
'cause
that
I'm not
moment, she turns behind, looks at you guys, and there's a nod of appreciation as she falls down and dies. You all see, like, kind of her spirit rise up from her body, and then rise up and disappear through the veil of shadow above you. That was it. You defeated her.
Well, that one was actually relatively easy. I only died
I
twice
wouldn't
this time.
say so. I think we got really good with the rolls.
Oh yeah, we
Well,
did.
sister, that's
Speak
well.
for yourself.
Hey, you nailed it with like a gazillion wisdom saving throws
Yeah.
successes in a row.
Yeah, to be fair, I did take shitloads of damage by somehow passing a load of wisdom.
Same, like I dodged and evaded and resisted a lot of damage then.
Okay, so Tumble and Dolef, at the instant she's defeated, both of your eyes kind of follow towards the altar where you see this hand.
Do they?
No, it would happen whether you liked it or not, and you both hear kind of come forth in the back of your head.
Oh my god.
I'll
I feel
leave
like
it.
with my 5 HP, I just want to kind of collapse on the floor and sleep for a week.
You can do that if you want.
I say, like, yeah, drink this. Offer him a healing potion if he needs it.
Yeah, I think he needs a bit more on the healing potion.
Wow. It's more a placebo.
I think he just slumps to the floor by this building, knackered,
Man,
pained.
it's our calling. We worked for this. I help him to his feet, and so we kind of...
Thank you, Tumble. Oh, gods.
We kind of stumble towards where we hear the voice coming from.
Stand, Olaf. You have worse things ahead of you. Fight through it.
Easier said than done. I'm trying.
Try harder.
Think we're about to get double tier buff. Let's go. Come on.
So you step up the altar, Tumble.
Yeah, I'm still like shoulder around.
Dolaf. Okay. And do you touch? What do you do? What do you do? Do you touch the altar? Do you touch
Yeah, the same hand I had in Fenrir's mouth, I'll now place upon the altar.
Okay, and Dolaf, what do you do?
No idea. Just told me to come to the altar, so I came to the altar.
I say, Tyr, if you judge us worthy, grant us your boon.
Okay, so immediately Dolaf and Tumble, you both jump as the hand leaps towards you and grabs you both, and darkness envelops you both. The rest of you kind of just see Arliaden, Sister Vega, you just see Dolaf and Tumble just collapse to the ground, as if just knocked unconscious. But both of you, Dolaf and Tumble, you awaken to a blackness, and it surrounds you, envelops you, but it's warm and inviting. And ahead of you, you see that there's ripples coming your way, ripples of light across the surface of the ground you're standing upon. That's when you both look at each other and look down, and you notice you're standing on a black lake of water. But underneath you are yourselves, staring up at you. And as you look forward, in front of you, just appearing, is a set of scales. And there's a warhammer next to it.
These
Warhammer.
godly palaces confuse me.
It's a bit hefty for my tastes, but do you think this represents Tyr? Did he wield a warhammer? Guessing
It
so.
could do. I mean, he was a warrior. He wielded many, I think. I don't know much of the gods. All I know is that this was probably my best shot. I've spent the vast majority of my life at war. It seems to be what he understands, so... if this has to
Likewise.
be the way, this is the way.
And that's when both of you look down, and underneath this thin film of this black lake water, you see yourselves, but you see another figure in the reflection. A tall, white-bearded, long white-haired man wearing a blacksmith's apron. And then as you look back up, he's now on your side as well. And he stares at you, and you notice he has a stump on his left hand.
Gonna shake his hand. Oh, gonna shake his hand, make it really awkward.
No
I'm joking.
smile crosses his face, and he just says to you guys, "I am dead." And then before you can even say anything, he rushes forward, but doesn't move. It's as if he's just in your face. You both go, huh, as he goes, I am gone. And you can see the yellow teeth and the rotten flesh around his face as he stares at you.
But your power, does that remain?
The rest of them are in the halls of Gimli. They left me.
Is there still anything you can do to aid us?
His head bobs up and down as he nods, wild-eyed. There's no colour in his eyes, like a corpse that's been left to rot for a few days. The colour's leached from it, and he just stares off into the distance as if he hears something. And then as he looks back towards you guys, you see he doesn't have any ears. And slowly but surely, as you're watching him, he rots ever so slightly. And he goes, I can. I see that you both value... He turns towards Dolaf. Justice. The law. And then he turns back to Tumble and says, I've been watching you. You strategize. Your fighting style is out of the ordinary. I hadn't expected the elf. I had been watching you though, Tumble.
Well, I'm glad someone was watching, because we've been through hell, and we still have hell ahead of us.
You sought justice when your people were killed.
I did, of course.
I wasn't talking to you, Elf.
We've both lost a
I
great
did.
deal.
You both did, yes. I can see. I see that now. And you get a sense that he's blind.
As I looked, I look towards his hand as I say, like, we've lost so much.
Tumble. You play battle like a chess game. That is fine. And he puts his good hand on your shoulder, stares at you even though you know he can't see. He says, you do not seek ascension like the others.
I like how a
Like
god's just called Chris out for being a fucking metagame.
He points towards the distance with his stump and says, unlike the other two void creatures, both of you would not wish ascension, no?
All I need is...
understand what you're talking of.
Yes, you do. One wields the void like a shield, the other wields it like a sword. Which one would you trust in the battle? The shield or the sword, Elf?
The sword.
Then Vagor is your man, obviously.
You speak in riddles. Like all the gods. You
It's-
pain my mind.
It's quite clear that Vagor uses the void for power. You've seen it.
It seems apparent. What does this have to do with me?
And when he wishes to ascend, you gonna let him?
Ascend to what?
Greater
Quit the
things.
riddles. I am tired.
Aren't we all? Well, I'm not. The dead never get tired.
I think what he's
Lucky
saying
you.
is all these gods that we're killing, all the gods that have died, there's a lot of empty thrones right now.
What are you here to do, Tyr?
What's that
I'm
sound?
tired
Yeah,
of
what the
the
fuck's that
games.
breathing? Who's the cat breathing to my cat? It's like, I thought it was fucking Todd dying.
Yes,
Just
so
like, fucking hell. Mike just laughed so hard he left.
Okay, so
That was just a classic Discord crash there.
Tyr takes a step back, so he's not eye to eyes with you, and you see he rises at least 20 feet in the air, and he looks down at you both and says, I'll give you both my blessing if I have to.
Good.
Not for our sake, but for the whole world's sake, yes.
Why? He goes, why? The dead don't care about your world, and they never will.
I'm not dead yet.
No, but I am.
Well, I am not. So do something or release us.
He
Your
smiles.
past deeds have shaped this world. It's a byproduct of your actions. Don't you care about the future you've made?
Oh, of course I do. I don't want Nyx or Erebus or Thanatos to come into my world, into Midgard, the place that I overlooked. Of course not. I'm going to help you. I'm going to allow you to survive in the void. My protection and divinity will help you, but you must promise me one thing. When the opportunity arises, you do not ascend.
I accept this term.
I've created too many little godlings in my time.
I'm a simple man. I don't want to get in the way of any gods.
No,
well,
you just
not
want
the good ones at least.
You just want to go home.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
It's
he nods
closer.
and sort of looks down and clutches the keys within his hands.
He says to you, it's
like around
closer
his neck.
than you think, Tumble.
One more.
Salvation is at hand.
He just says sort of one more under his breath.
Indeed. One more. And you, Dolaf. You just want my blessing to help defeat her. Is that it?
It seems to be the case. I am a man of action. When there is problems, I solve them.
I like it. And you're honest. A lot of people aren't honest today.
I have no time for dishonesty.
Everyone else in your court has time for dishonesty.
Politicians. That's why I stay away from it.
Go ahead. Take my hand. He puts one hand out.
Mm-hmm. I will take it.
Tumble?
Yes, I kind of put my tiny hand on the other side of it, on the outside of it.
He goes, good. I'll be there with you when the time comes. I must warn you both. Which gate you choose to go through could seal your fate.
What do you mean by that?
I think we'll know when the time comes.
No, I haven't. I'm done with the riddles. Speak plainly. You talk of truth. Open up to us.
The gate, I can't tell you which one. She sends her son and an army of voidlings. The other, she sends her new daughter. To fight Thanatos will be your undoing.
Very well.
Make forgiveness with the people you love, Tumble and Olaf. Because the end is only 6 days away. Anyway, go to war. Battle in my honor. And if you die, I'll see you here in the Black Lake.
Good. Let's get this war done.
He picks
Thank
up the
you, Tim.
he picks up the warhammer and then immediately slams down one of the scales. And then, as the sound kind of reverberates, literally, it's only been about 3 seconds out in this little portal area. Vagor, Sister Arliaden, you see Dolaf and Tumble's eyes wake up, and in front of you on the altar, that hand snaps away from its stand and forms into a normal shaped hand.
What happened to you? You're so different somehow.
We've made a deal with Tyr. You will aid us in our time of need.
Aye, and at what sacrifice?
The sacrifice? No, not quite a sacrifice.
You mentioned the deal, no?
Sorry?
The deal requires payment from both sides.
Payment, in this instance, is effectively to not misuse his power. And basically, it's more like a loan. Like, unlike the rest of you, I think you're permanent champions of your gods. We we chose not to ascend when all of this is done, when the gods are dead. We're going back home.
I think it's more likely he just expects us not to live through this.
Interesting. You see some hesitation on Vager's face before he says that.
Must say, the obstacles certainly are falling like dominoes.
However, that does bring me news. What exactly has your god promised you, Vagor?
She promised me nothing. She gave me my power after actions taken on my behalf.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I meant, but sure.
After we've defeated this threat, this evil, what do you intend to do with all that power you've got? It's of the
What
void.
do you mean?
Well, that in itself is corrupt. You're fighting fire with fire right now.
Your point being?
If we wish to purge this evil and this void, that means you as well.
And how do you propose this happens?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. What do you intend to do with that power after we've defeated it?
How the situation will be. It is far too theoretical debate to have now, Tumble. We will not know what comes of this world after all this passes.
Just don't want to defeat one tyrant only for another to be drunk on their own power and take their throne.
Do you think me a tyrant then?
Violent? Yes, very much so.
That's not what I said. I said, do you think me a tyrant then?
No, but as I said before, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
And did you not just accept the power of a god as well?
Yes, but I don't want to ascend to godhood with it. I just want to defeat this evil and then go home. Just find my people and unlock salvation. This
What is that?
power, though, it seems to corrupt, seems to spread. In order to get rid of it, we need to purge it to the last drop.
You stare blankly at Tumble.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I can't listen to any more of this drivel. Oh, let's defeat this evil, let's go home, let's get the blessings of the gods. It's not going to make one whit of difference, I'm afraid.
For once, I actually agree with Aliaden.
Dead. Fear it and us, for the night shall reign eternal.
For once, I don't agree with Ali.
So
Sorry.
in the
You
background,
I said?
talk far, far too much.
You do know Ali is clearly addled by the void as much as you are. Maybe you can't see clearly either.
Oh, Tantor, I'm hurt. Anyway, you're the one that just did a massive shit all over the floor. Honestly, you should go to the vet.
Yeah. Change the
Jokes on my
subject all you
side
want.
aside, I think I see things quite clearly, Tumble. Do not mistake the way I perceive the world. Just because it's different from yours as incorrect.
Well, my world was destroyed by this power. So,
Your world is the one
sorry
that
if
you're
my
standing
view
on
is a
right
little
now.
biased.
Yes, if you consider your people to be your world, I would say that you are a little biased and you need to change your worldview. The world is all of us, and if you do not understand this, then
Why do you
there's
think
no
I'm
hope.
here now, fighting for you? Because I don't want the same thing to happen to everyone else.
Exactly.
Alright, so Arliade and Sister Berligan, who are kind of with your passive perception, Sister Berligan, you notice that Dolaf has kind of like gazed out, like a glaze has appeared over the front of his face, and he just walked up to the altar.
I'll keep an eye on him. I'll let him
He picks
see
something
what
up,
he's doing.
but that's it.
Nothing really to go off on there then.
What do you have there, cousin?
Well, I would guess it is the hand of Tyr. He seemed to want me to have it.
That
I guess
hand
it's part of
of
his blessing.
the stumpy god. Wow, he is generous.
He believes it will protect me in some manner. How, I do not know, but I do not presume to understand the workings of the gods. I never have.
Could I have a word? Away from, prying eyes and blindfolds.
Certainly.
Thank you. So, anyway, what do you reckon would be the smart option here? And I want to run this by you. How about we forget all this fighting back nonsense and, join the cause, as it were. Keep Larithia safe.
We are keeping Larithia safe. That is our job here.
You see, I'm not so sure. I don't think we have a hopeless prayer. An elephant, a blind man, sorry, moose, and a short, stumpy little cleric with a jug. Whereas me and you, we could really shake things up.
In what manner, Arliaden?
Well, when the Night Mother comes through the rift, we could, change, use. You get my drift.
Clear as day. No.
Oh. Okay, well, I tried.
Dolaf, as you're speaking to Arliaden, you notice that little pinprick of the void spike that was in his forehead now protrudes a couple of inches out, and there's one on his right side and one near his chin, and the skin around it seems to be cracking slightly.
Hmm.
And also, check the hand out.
Yeah, no, I feel exceptionally wise, apparently.
Are you attuning to it, though?
Oh, yeah, if it takes attunement, I'll have to wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, there's some stuff in there.
It's a legendary item.
Well, guess I'm unattuning from the luck stone.
Yeah, what fuck's sake?
Oh, you had to put in the lead, didn't you?
Yes, well, it is. It's to be fair, let's be honest, it probably is better than the Staff of Magi for Tumble.
What is it?
He's walked up and picked up the hand of Tyr.
The Hand of Tyr.
You can discuss it among yourselves, of course.
So what does it do? Is it...
A lot.
I'll just
Has it put what it does somewhere?
I'll share it with them too, because they're the only ones that can attune to it, so it doesn't matter to the rest of you.
I want to know.
Oh, Curtis, I feel bad. Okay, you can look at it. There you go. It's the handout's there. You can take a look if you really want.
Oh. Carved out of fence stone. Wow. How do you carry it? Do you have to carry it in your half hand, or if it's just on your person?
You can put it on a necklace. You can just keep it on you. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cast the spells, you will have to hold it, but.
Ooh. When it says wielder's attacks, is that any attacks, so like spell attacks?
Yeah, any evil creature struck by the wielder's attacks deals an additional d6 radiant damage. Yes, it's all spells and melee attacks and ranged attacks.
So any melee criticals deal 20.
Mm-hmm.
2d8. So yeah, that's probably better on Tumble, isn't it? Will drops to 0.
Yeah, so basically, the way this works is the moment you're dropped to 0, you return back on 70.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, Iris.
Yeah, and then afterwards you could just heal yourself to full again.
Yeah, with Power Word Heal, yeah. But Power Word Heal is only once every 7 days.
Yeah.
Well, we've only got one.
Yeah, we've got one battle.
So
Yeah.
I've got nothing to plan.
Do that.
Okay, so while we sort out some items, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Alrighty.
So who is taking the hand? We're back, by the way. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
I shall take the hand. It calls to me.
Goes to both of us.
Oh, it didn't.
No, I definitely had a message from the GM saying it called to me.
I don't know.
If you take
This is really good for melee characters, but you know what? You're the one who complains about not getting healing enough, so why don't you take it?
That was the plan.
careful,
Yeah.
because he'll just.
It's
sneak
only
off in
melee
the middle of the
critical
night.
strikes, so
So what you're saying is I should have it.
it would be really good for you.
If you could attune to it. What was that, Ollie Aiden?
I was just joking anyway.
Oh no, I just said be careful because he'll take it in the middle of the night anyway.
Oh!
Yeah, it's fine. I'll get it later.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys leave and go climb back into Tyr's temple and then up into the Voidheart.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see what else is around here. She had any earthly possessions before we leave?
Delicious.
Sure. You can make an investigation check.
So, Dolath, could you please give me a hand with this?
Yeah, sure. I got you.
You're Dolath?
I can aid. My investigation's PogChamp.
That's nice if you tumble, but yeah, whatever.
And you do realise you're going to have to climb through 20 foot's worth of shit to get out of there.
I'll give you a hand, but you might have to give me a hand walking around.
That is fine.
Okay, so on the right, by the way, there is a large chunk of floating debris with a chest on it.
Okay.
Well, are we able to get to it? Does
Right.
it seem...
It's about 20 feet, maybe 25 feet over towards it.
interesting?
Okay, I'll cast a Sky Idol and step over there
Okay.
and start having a look at it.
I'm not using my totemist levels. Now look what I'm doing.
Yeah. Can't use them in combat, might as well use them out of combat.
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
just lean up against the building and wait.
Yep. Inside the chest is a bunch of ancient artifacts, and as you start brushing the dust away, you see there's quite a lot of stuff in here.
Okay. Let's have a look.
What's up?
Okay, so there's 2 scrolls.
Yep. Do you just want to whisper me the things?
Oh, so just paste them.
Oh, fair enough. I might not tell everyone what's in there, though.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, know that now.
No, that's okay.
Sunburst. That's insane spell.
Yeah, you got it used on you in combat. Yeah, the Spirit of Death used it on you.
That was that radiant damage.
Mhm.
How? Another legendary?
That was your legendary roll, I'm afraid. It wasn't very good, was it?
Hmm.
Oh, you got 2 of them, actually.
Yeah, I mean, legendary potions are always a bit, well...
And that's all. That was all that was in there, except for a bunch of old Valkyrie breastplates and stuff like that, and some swords, some shields.
Okay.
Any coinage?
There was no coinage, no.
Cheap bitch.
Yes, these ancient Valkyries have some gold pieces that they didn't use gold pieces, so
Well, the last
I've
one
seen
did,
that
so...
go up.
yeah, that's because they were in the real world collecting stuff as the ages went by. This one's just been sat here.
Excuses.
Takes the occasional foray out into the real world to buy some stuff at the marketplace.
Yeah.
But then she uses plastic.
Nice.
Definitely make use of the potion.
Yep, but Vigor's not saying anything about it for now.
Is Sunburst a one-off or is it a concentration?
One off.
Okay.
And yeah, Vagar hasn't mentioned it to anyone. He's just over there and looking through the chest himself.
Looking at him as he's like picking out through things, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I've done that, once I've taken the things, I'll step back and dispel the item.
Okay.
And say, well, there are some things there, I'll have a look at them later.
yeah. Well, a lot of this is better than nothing. I say this.
Go on, Tumble.
This scroll, Sunburst, that's probably going to be very useful,
Well,
especially
just
against the
but you
void.
have no idea that it's a sunburst spell, so I haven't told you.
I can read the scroll.
Hasn't showed it yet.
You don't know there's a
How the fuck do you
scroll.
know there's a scroll?
You just said, here's all the items.
No, he didn't.
No?
Did I come back over with all the items?
He came over with the items, yes. He
With
took
the
the
items?
items. Yes, he took the items. He didn't come, here, Tumble, look at all these wonders I found.
It says Sun Scroll on the side, look. Small print.
So
There you
what
go.
now?
Perhaps, have you looked in this seems to... The building here. Oh,
What about it?
is there anything in there?
Oh,
Okay, you see like an empty hall that's long kind of fallen in. It looks like this might be a place where she rests or something.
doesn't really look like it.
Oh, good, then would you give me a hand back to the ship? I need to rest.
Certainly.
So you carry or drag or shoulder help Dolaf through
Yeah,
25
I'll just put him on my shoulder and
Yeah,
hold
okay,
him.
so you have to step through a load of elephant shit to get to it.
Yeah, I don't really mind.
Yeah, fair enough. Right.
And I'll take take him back up to the ship.
Thank you,
Alright.
Vagel.
I'll stumble afterwards.
Apologies for what Tumble seemed to go into earlier. He seems to have got something from Tyr, I don't know, but you've been nothing but helpful to us so far. So, thank you for that.
Not a problem. I've learned to ignore most of the jabbering, and with Aliaden here, it's good practice, really. No offense, Aliaden.
6 times 4 is 2.
Quite right.
Okay, so you guys climb back into the Voidheart. The world is yours. What would you like to do? Like with your, it's early morning still. Like it's really early morning, still dark.
Just gonna find a duvet and just lay down.
Okay.
If I can chain myself to hold it, I'll read a book.
Okay, so everyone else, what are you doing?
Well, I'll talk to Dolaf for a little bit and say, look, is there anything else you think needs doing? I think we've prepared in the best way we can. We should take one more day of rest. Prepare mentally.
Yes, I think I agree. I mean, we dealt with the Valkyries. Everyone seems to have this blessing we require. I don't think there's really any more we can do to prepare. Perhaps... No, I have nothing. I have nothing.
Is there any more Valkyries left, or is that the last of them?
From
She
the
was
records
the last.
that we had, I think it's the last.
I think there is something. But it's for Dolaf only.
And what would that be?
What 2 gods have already told you what to do. I'm not going to repeat it for them.
Don't test me, Tumble, please.
Yes, I
Really
quite like
need to-
that idea too. In fact, I was just going to suggest the very same course of action.
What exactly are you two getting at?
If I may, cousin,
Go on.
would you not think it prudent to us have every available opportunity to us? Will you let your pride stand in the way of the fate of this entire planet?
I think I assume what you're getting at. I don't know why you think that would be any of assistance.
It pains me that you don't think so, especially when I'm talking as me. I feel as though there are other motives at work here, and I think that at this point we could use all the help that we could get.
My words won't change her opinion. She'll do as she sees fit, as she already has done.
Nothing said anything about her opinion. We are talking about your ability to aid us in this coming fight.
And how do you propose I do that?
Bow to the whims of what you have been asked to do.
I have my blessing now. But I won't receive further.
Are we so sure on that? Are we willing to
Sure
sit and
enough.
twiddle our thumbs for, oh, yes, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go back. Let's calm down. In fact, let's travel across the sea and start a new life.
Tumble.
Yeah.
Before you left, you were in the middle of reading stuff. If you wanted to go back to that.
Yeah, I will be.
Okay, so what's everyone else doing on the ship, and where's the destination? I mean, I know that Tumble and Old Lady have just tried to convince Dolaf to go back to Morash Bay, but
Well, Tumble pretty much has the helm because I'm not flying it right now. I'm chilling.
Is there no... What was this about this god-killing weapon? I was pretty much out of it for most of that time period when we were talking about it, but is that not something we'd look to seek for?
I think all the boons we've gained are god killing.
Exactly,
But,
aye. But there's a weapon in particular though that was designed from the ground up though to kill these.
Well, what information? Where did you get this information?
I'm fuzzy on the details. Like I say, I think you reclaimed it more when out of character. I can't remember if I was actually dead or not when you were on about it, but it was on about the fucking the thingy of Brocker.
Brocker.
The spirit of Brocker, whatever it was called. Yeah, basically fucking Molnir.
I think that was literally just Mern's weapon and stuff from when he
was Mern.
had originally planned it. Yeah.
Oh,
was
right, so-
like the god and the weapon that Mern would have had if he was still in the game.
But wouldn't that be Molnir though? And wouldn't that still be an
Right.
option? Or is it just on about like would that have just been Mern's version of
Yeah.
like
Of
my
all our
sword?
stuff.
I'll tell you what, I'll ask you, do we know where to find this weapon?
Aye, not a clue. Like I say, I'm fuzzy on it, but thinking about it, I guess most of our weapons are already kind of designed to kill gods. I guess mine already has killed a god. I'm
If
not
we
too
had a
sure.
lead on where to go, then maybe it's worth a chance, but we can't start searching the entire continent when we've only got 6 days left.
No, there is that. Just, making sure we explore every possibility.
Where is the Temple of Brocker? Do we know?
You guys
I'm
were at
looking
it yesterday.
We were at it yesterday,
Yeah, we're at the forge.
and we already got our weapons forged up.
Yes.
By Brook.
Yeah. By his spark. I think we've done that. We can take that one off the list. He's imbued our weapons with that same spark. So, looking at the map, we do want to use our time wisely. We could try to visit a couple more of these temples, see if we can land a raid. Or, if you want to go straight for the end game, then
I do not believe there's anything else left.
God, we still feel so on the ready for this.
alright, okay. Well, I'm gonna let us, whilst Dolaf's having a timeout, I'll fire up the ship. I'll just start operating it.
Okay, yep. Sister, check my message.
Sorry. I'll follow.
Okay. Let's go over to Arliaden. What are you up to?
Just a little stroll through the ship.
Okay, so you do notice that Sister is following you.
Hello, sister.
How are we?
Quite well. Anyway, I would like some help with something.
Aye. Go
Something quite pressing, actually.
Aye, go on.
would appear that our fuel stock is rather volatile. I fear we may need to dump some overboard. Of course, this has come from Dolath and Tumble. They know this contraption much more than I do, but alas, they've left the dog's bodywork to me once again.
Alright, Bella, then roll insight, and you know what to roll, are you, Aiden?
Oh, that's a bad roll as well.
No, stop it. I didn't think I would succeed.
Might if I fall for this. The only reason I fall for this is because I'm fucking battered and bruised. Yes!
Why do you always roll so terrible on deception?
Tides of Chaos.
Oh, fuck!
Is there a static bonus or do you need roll for it?
No, you just disadvantage.
Oh, right. Oh, nice. What? Can you call that afterwards?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, fuck. You don't have to re-roll or anything. Fair dues.
Fucking annoying, but that's wild magic sorcerers for you.
So we need to get rid of them.
Yes, unfortunately, they're quite contaminated.
How do we go about doing this then?
I'm not sure. There must be some way to dump them. A window, a door. Tumble gave me the details, but unfortunately I wasn't quite listening at the time.
Sister
Why have
Harley, you'd know that there's a main shaft in the main room where everyone is, but that's the only way to get out.
Alright, well we'll have to take it up to the top deck then and dump them out there.
Don't
No
can you
need.
do me a favour and just make a wisdom check, just a straight box down wisdom check.
Have I attuned yet?
No.
Then take 4 off of this.
Okay.
Never
That's
mind.
perfect. No, that is roleplay perfect. I love it. Yep. Okay. So you just kind of like, in your duvet and trying to read your book. Every word is a new waking nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the ship flies off. Tumble leading the ship away. Sister Bernadine and Arlie Aiden are downstairs with the barrels. Vagor, you gonna distribute some ship?
Yep, I'll whisper it.
Okay.
Why isn't Vagor helping us with this bullshit? These fucking things are heavy.
I think he's busy taking stock of our new inventory. It's a tedious job. I don't particularly want to go back upstairs because I know my cousin will be beside himself with injury. I'd rather give him his rest. There must be something we can do.
Yeah, you know that you could probably use them if you want. There's like a double-barreled place that you put them in.
What, as in put them in the ship?
Yeah.
Goes against my lie, I'll have to think of something else. Perhaps...
What's up with the fuel? It's contaminated. Can we not just use it dead quick? Like, you know when eggs are going off the rotten, but if you use them just before they're too bad. Like, rid of a little bit of mold, you know.
That idea has unsurprising merit. Let's do that.
Aye, go on then. And we'll muscle these barrels into the fuel where we put them in then.
Okay, you can put 2 in at a time.
I'll pop one in here next to your...
Just tip the barrel in.
Okay, so you're down to 24 barrels as you guys put them in, close the lid, turn the valve, and you hear...
Perhaps another.
And then I need Dolaf and Vagor to make a perception check.
Do I need to make a perception check?
Unless, if you don't care, it doesn't matter.
No, it's more like, do I not just notice? If they're in the ship? I don't know how far they can get.
I mean, there's a lot of moving parts in the ship, so it does kind of confuse you. Yeah. So,
You need to take 4 off of that, but...
Yeah, but okay, so, fucking Dolaf, you go, wait. It's not that out of the ordinary, but Sister and Arlie Aiden aren't here, and you just heard the same sound that you heard the first time you put more void barrels into the ship, like a kind of restock. To be fair, you are due for one, but it's strange that someone did it without you ordering or anything like that.
Nah. I'm hurt. I'm in pain. Trying to read.
Vagor, can you do the whispering to the appropriates?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Sending it to you. That is the appropriate.
But like now I have to whisper them that they've got it. Like,
okay.
It's just you might as well just do one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last one will make sense by whispering to you.
Why all the secret?
Oh no, everyone's fucking whispering. Literally every single one of you It's private whisper with me. I've had like a 5-way conversation. I'm not even joking.
Liam enjoys a 5-way, it's fine.
Yeah, right. Okay, so after about an hour... actually, no, we won't skip that far ahead. So, are you doing anything, Dolaf, after you hear this?
No, I rolled my wisdom and I got a 6, so...
Okay, so, Arlie, Aiden, and Sister, what else are you doing after you've restocked the fuel?
Alright, so we've used them. What? How many of them are contaminated?
Roughly, at least. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say around 18 of them.
18 of them are contaminated. Jesus.
So, I don't know if we could fill all those in the pump.
Well, we can brim it at least. Like, get all the way to the top. You know, when you proper fill a furnace up, like, propagate to the top and, like, burn away a bit first. Like, imagine we can fill the pipes up.
Yes, let's do that. That's great. And then I guess I could just banish the surplus.
I guess.
Let's do that.
What? Wait. Oh, I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to get to where we're going though. With all this, we're going to have to. Wow.
Well, I think the plan is to go and wait it out. I think everyone's done. It's a blow, of course, just not having the option. But at the end of the day, I suppose better safe than sorry.
Aye. Fair point. Alright, go on. Let's keep getting rid of these and brim it
Okay,
up.
so, you guys put another set of barrels in?
Yeah, just like slowly this time to make sure I'm not like getting like it on my shoes. I don't want to start. I don't smell like it.
These barrels are pretty solid. Doesn't look like anything's coming out of it. So you put both barrels in. You both turn the latch and turn the wheel, and you'll hear boom as it gets sucked into the engines. Nothing seems to happen.
I guess we can keep going.
It doesn't seem like it's filling up too much. Too bad yet.
Also, Vagor, Dolaf, and Tumble can get a short rest.
Also, I can't roll below a 10, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I know.
So that roll's actually.
So after the hour was done, and you guys all got a short rest, and Sister Berladin, I'll come back to Sister Berladin in a second. Tumble, when you know where you are and you just start descending, you walk towards your little area where you normally stay, and there's a supreme healing potion on your bedroll.
Okay. I pocket it.
Mm-hmm.
I assume the spoils.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that you've done that, that was your investigation check.
The fuck are his hit dice? Jesus.
Okay, so Arlie, Aiden, and Sister, are you doing this for the full hour?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll just do it until I'm just doing it until the issue's resolved, I guess.
Okay, so at the end of the hour, you could have done all 18.
So we just keep pouring them in then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that then.
Campaign over.
It doesn't seem like it's actually filling up. It's just weird. Do you think it? Why do they keep it in barrels? Why do we not just pour it all in straight away?
It doesn't make much sense. My only thought would be that perhaps it's stocking itself up. Or maybe using it each time we put in a new one.
Oh, so it like gets rid of it itself. Like
Potentially.
burns off the excess.
I'd have to study such things, but I guess one can only wish. I mean, one can only assume.
Alright. Okay then. Aye, we'll just have to leave it like that then.
I can't believe Sister Paladin is like, it's PIC in this.
I guess we should call it a day. I don't particularly want to do any more, do you?
No, I need some rest as well.
Yeah, let's go. I think we could both do with it.
Okay, so as you guys finish your hour-long rest, Dolaf, can you make a perception check? As you stand up, you're feeling a little bit better. You are at Morash Bane. Below you is the camp with the army and Okatla and all the other Wildland army.
Okay.
Looks like Tumble's piloted his way over there.
What a little serpent of the deep. We've all done something quite snaky.
I just read a book.
Yeah. Okay, I'll also take the short rest, as it was kind of on autopilot.
Fuck me. I can't be all short rest. It's too it's too much of a pain in the dick. Work out the maths.
Okay, so the ship slowly descends towards the campsite, and they're not as defensive as they were last time. Now that they know who you guys are, but it is early hours. We're talking 4 p.m.
Okay.
4 p.m. 4 a.m. Jeez, that's what I meant.
Oh my god. these
4
rolls are bad.
a.m.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, nice. It's pretty much a long rest, but
No, because you went up for
Anyway,
you went up for a long rest in the evening the previous day. It was 8
yeah,
hours.
woke up in the morning.
No, you
went
told me
to
you were
the
doing a
fight.
full 8 hours rest, right? And then you were just going to go straight down.
Yeah, so earlier it was early morning.
Yeah, like you went into fight at like 3 p.m. 3 a.m. Sorry,
Right, okay.
you came
Oh, so
out
it's all-
and
it's all the
it's
same.
Yeah, I don't see that as late morning, but okay.
I said early morning, didn't I? That's what I meant.
Yeah, early morning for me is like 7.
Right, it's early
But-
morning. Yeah, you finished the fight with the Valkyrie just after 3 a.m. and then you went back to the Voidheart. It only takes less than an hour to fly here as well.
Yeah, no, we were confused why it was already like 16 hours later.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. You went to bed at 6 p.m. yesterday and just woke up really early to fight the Valkyrie.
Mm.
Okay, so below you is the camp, and you can from here all see the Great Void Gate now solidifying in the crater near the ruins of Morashbane. And they have formed a huge kind of like army around it. You see that there's like palisades, siege weapons. In fact, they've done a lot more than Larithia have done at their crater.
Fuck's sake.
I will go and find Vagel.
Okay? You find, yeah, Vagel's on the same floor, so...
Oh, did you whisper them the stuff I sent you, Liam, for the others?
No, I thought you
Oh, I
were.
saw it. No, I'll do it then. It's fine.
Vagel.
Yes.
Now I've had a chance to recover and think a little in terms of what we should be doing. There was something that Tyr mentioned regarding who's going to be coming through those gates. He believes one of them, I'm not sure which, is going to be our downfall and, I suppose, potential death. So it'd probably behoove us to try and make some kind of attempt to work out who is coming through which gate. And then, I suppose, not be at the appropriate gate.
Okay.
How we go about that, I don't know, but while it's on my mind, I thought I should let you know.
Yes, well, I can sort of ask the spirits for guidance, but it's, well, guidance at best.
It might be worth taking. As you know, I have little knowledge in these affairs of gods, so I'll take any advice I can get.
Yes, and what does sister think on the matter?
I haven't had a chance to speak to her yet. I came to you first.
Very well. Perhaps we should go and speak to her as well. I'm happy
It should
to.
be wise.
I'm happy to try when the time comes to see what the outcome should be, but perhaps she has a more direct connection to find out.
I'll speak with her now then. If you wish to accompany me, feel free to.
Yes, no problem. And as we're walking, I'll hand you the 3 star rubies. I don't have any use for these, perhaps. Put them on a crown or something.
Well, I'd rather put them to use for the people. But
Or
thank you.
that.
It's most appreciated.
Okay. Any of you are more... You have low... I mean, Tumble's lowered the ship down to the point when you guys could actually just climb out whenever you want.
Yep. I'm kind of like already outside, sort of milling around.
Mm-hmm. You see that the army just kind of regards you guys that you're there and then goes about their business. Like, the ones that are up early, you can see some steam rising from breakfast campfires and people going about their business. But it's rather quiet, being that it's quite early in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite early, so I'll probably be outside reading my book.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you make another history check with advantage?
Okay. Alright. So I'll read.
You're like bumming through. Okie dokie. Okay,
Nice.
so you reach a particular passage that interests you because you pass over the name Nyx, and then, funny enough, you pass over the name Kolka. the defender of creation. And you're like, wait a minute, we killed that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And underneath it says that in the beginning, Kulka used the sword of creation to capture Erebus.
Erebus.
And it says that Erebus, was the husband of the god of night, the goddess of night, Nyx, and that she's been away from him for so long and no one knows where Erebus is kept. This is like Adowin's kind of notes when he studied under Kulka.
Interesting.
And that worries you slightly. Because that means...
I didn't even know Nyx had a husband.
Yeah, that means that there is another, like, big void god somewhere.
Yeah. Whether ally or enemy, I'm sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Well, you know that...
Could I read a bit about the relationship between Erebus and Nyx?
It was very, very, like... they did love one another, and they loved the work they did together, which was bringing the void and bringing everything back to the primordial state of nothing. They had 3 children. They had Jaxis, Eris, and Thanatos.
We've defeated all 3 of those.
No, you've never seen Thanatos.
He's the one that we were told would be our downfall if we try and fight him.
Ah.
And as if you thumb through, you realise that Thanatos is the master of all death domains. As in, even the normal death gods kind of bow towards him.
Right. Okay.
Does he also have all the Infinity Stones?
Okay, so first of all, you're taking what Marvel based Thanos on, so
yeah.
Duh.
This is the OG Thanos.
Yeah, they copied mythology.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah,
surprise.
You know that as you read on, Thanatos is literally the personification of death, the Grim Reaper. Some could say.
And is it written what happened to Erebus? Is he still in the void?
It says that Kulka defeated him, and that was it. Adowin says in his little journals that he doesn't know what Kulka did with Erebus' spirit, or where he imprisoned him, or what he did with him. Whether he absolutely managed to kill him properly is just no one's... it says as well, when Adowin tried to question him, he got angry.
Unlikely that he managed to kill a void god. Killing a god doesn't seem to work in this place. The power still remains somewhat regardless.
Yeah, you've got some nice information from this book, but...
Okay. Interesting to know. Is there any more information on Thanatos?
Well, not really in this book, but you can make a general religion check.
Religion check, okay. And before that thing, I'm gonna... Reliable talent. Whenever you make an ability check... No, okay, it's just a terrible 7.
Yeah, you do find a picture of him in the book, like a drawing. It looks like he's a robed figure, hooded, wields a very large scythe, and has one feathery wing.
Okay. That's everything we know there.
Yeah.
Feathery wing. That's interesting. Perhaps he was once celestial? Good to know. Okay then.
That's it.
I will continue to read until it's not stupidly early in the morning, so I'll get another 4 hours or something in on reading the book.
Okay. Oh, what is everyone else doing? Start with Vagel.
Yeah, probably before leaving the ship and heading down, accompany Dolas to sister. Sister, before you head down, something we wish to talk to you about.
Aye.
Well, it was a warning from Tyr regarding the gates that Nyx and her followers will pass through. He suggested that one of them would be our downfall and we should avoid it at all costs.
Avoid the particular gate.
Well, more the person that will come through it. I believe Nyx's son. She apparently has a son and a daughter, one coming through each gate. I believe we avoid the son.
What if we avoid it though? Who then fights it? Who fights the sun?
That I have no idea, but I suppose we head to the other gate. Do not get killed, preferably, and defeat Nyx, and hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe with Nyx destroyed, the others will retreat. I can't say for sure. All I know is what I've been told.
Right, so we need to avoid that gate then. So so I guess it's finding out which gate we can use then or not.
Indeed. It's why we come to you. Perhaps you can offer some celestial guidance. You have far better connection with the gods than I ever will.
Aye, I could ask Balder, see if he'd know. They're quite cryptic and it'd have to be yes and no questions, but it is doable. I need another night to pray though.
Take your time. We have 6 days. Let's make use of them. This is our most pressing concern now, I think, so...
Well, if I do that, you'll have 3 questions to ask, so let's pick 3 wisely. For when we do, and we'll do it on the morrow.
We have a day to think on it. Let's
Aye.
put our heads to it.
Yes, while you get to that, here's a few things, sister. And I'll hand you 1 potion of strong ground strength and a scroll of sunburst.
Aye, thank you, Vigo. I guess if I actually plan on actually hitting anything with this, that might come in helpful.
Also might stop you getting knocked off your feet.
Aye, there is that as well. Oh, I better have absolutely. I wonder if he gave me just a cracking 6-pack. Maybe it'll just help me get laid. Yeah, maybe that'll probably be the best way. You know, the extra testosterone and everything.
Use a legendary potion to get laid.
Aye. If you know how the better way of using it, you're definitely not going to go to the stake with that badge.
It's better gonna be a fucking godly lay if you use legendary items.
Okay, so what are you guys up to? Are you staying on the ship or are you heading into camp?
We're kind of in between camp and the ship, outside of it.
Yeah, I know you are reading and just keeping an eye out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After that conversation, I go back to reading.
Okay. Okay then, Vagor, after this conversation, are you doing anything?
I don't really have much more to do to prepare, so I'm just waiting for those to get done, but I'll do it in the camp. It's I prefer it over being in the ship.
Okay, so Dolaf is reading.
Just keep an eye out if I see Arlene anywhere.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. Ollie Aiden, what are you doing?
Amazing that we're here, because I am going to leave the ship.
Nice, okay, yep. You see Tumbles outside, walking about and sitting down occasionally to read.
Hello, Tantor. I hope you enjoyed the read.
Yeah, it's interesting. Learning a lot about Nyx, actually, as I have.
Who? What? What do you say about her?
Well, apparently she has a husband.
Oh,
I want to read his expression as I say this.
well,
Does he seem sullen and sad?
I don't know. What does he seem like, Ollie Aiden?
He definitely lost interest when you said the word husband, but his eyes were darty.
Yeah, sounds like she's already hooked up. Madly in love too. Like they spread out their wings across the void, spreading their, void and stuff.
Silence, gnome, or I will rip that tongue from your throat.
Wow, hey, I'm just spouting history facts, okay?
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Then Tom has the issue with me.
I can't believe how rude I was, Tantor. You continue your silly little stories. And I walk off.
Okay, so where are you going?
To the gate.
To the gate? What gate? Oh, yeah, the gate. Okay, so you head towards the massive archway of palisades and kind of stuff like that. If you follow, that means you didn't get your full read. So,
well, can I read and follow? Walking around.
I can say if you finish the reading for 10 minutes, you can follow him afterwards. Because technically, this is happening while you were reading.
Alright, sure.
Yeah. Okay, well, Aliad, and you head towards this massive archway of put together palisades, and then you see this like semicircle of siege engines all aimed towards the portal. But as you step towards it, you can see the faint blinking of starlight and moonlight inside the void gate, and you see there's at least about 300 men awake, like with crossbows, spears, all just aiming, kind of like facing the void portal. And they've cleared the battlefield between that and the portal, but you can see they've got like sharp spikes facing towards it as well in all directions. And occasionally you can see men posted out on the no man's land, just kind of sitting down, kneeling, just in case that portal opens. And someone recognisable, you see a small gnome right up by the actual gate, kind of walking around, taking notes. It's Binklewin.
Hello there. You there. Crazy gnome I once knew.
Okay, so you take your walk down to no man's land, I'm assuming, then. And
yeah, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, it's a good 300 foot, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you approach, he goes, It's Sally Hayden. Hello?
Hello, my friend. It's been some time.
Oh, your acting's certainly different to me. What have you taken?
Nothing. Just a lot has happened in my absence.
You called me a copycat loser.
Did I? How rude of me. You may be able to tell, but I am much more what I once was.
You see that his greyish skin is now kind of a purplish blue, and his eyes kind of have a inky black look to them, more than they usually did. And he looks up and goes, tightens his hood. What can I do for you?
It looks like I'm not the only one who's changed, my friend. So, I want to know what you've learned of this.
It's a portal. It's two-way.
Two ways, you say?
It's building currently. You see? And he points towards all the starlight swirling around it. And he goes, she's building it from the other side, and I'm trying to figure out how to maybe stop it. But it's too strong. The magic's too strong.
Yes. There is a certain grace to her magical strength.
My queen's afraid. My queen's afraid that she might not be able to defeat whatever comes through.
Fear not, Binklewin, for we have taken steps against her. My question is, would you mind if I got a little closer?
What do you mean closer? To the portal?
I just wish to see it, that's all. I'm intrigued.
Okay, he goes, looks back at it. I was told not to let anyone near.
Come now, we've gone way back.
Yeah,
it's not as if we've been on different sides of this war.
We were part of the council of old, but you've changed. You're different.
As have you, my friend.
Yeah, but that's different. No, I guess it's not. And he is. Okay, just don't try anything stupid. The gate's got a way of defending itself. You could hurt yourself.
Absolutely, my friend. I won't get any more closer than necessary, and should you feel the need, you can have a quiver in my back in moments.
I'll come with you. I'll stay next to you so you don't hurt yourself.
Thank you. It'd be much appreciated.
How's Tumble? How did he take my betrayal?
Well, I feel he's a bit more forward-thinking on the issue than perhaps my dear cousin is, but he would certainly like him to see you, I should imagine. He would not be averse to that.
Oh, that's good. But,
He's here, actually. He's reading a ways back in the camp.
Oh. I'll go see him after this. Yeah.
Yes, I'll accompany you. It'll be a nice reunion.
You seem really different. Really, really different.
I know. It really is quite a change, isn't it?
I like it.
I must say I do as well.
And he just
How long has this been here for?
Ever since Jaxis was killed.
Can you hear her?
A week and a bit.
Has she spoken?
Who?
That which builds on the other side.
No, it's been quite silent.
Interesting. And how close are we at the moment, Liam?
You're literally just below the archway. It's probably about 100 feet up above you. You can see it twisting and turning.
Tell me, Binkelwind.
Yeah.
Have you ever been so close to something you've almost forgotten what it felt like?
No.
I guess I stand alone here then. Thank you for this.
It's okay. It's okay.
It was very much needed.
Okay.
Anyway, shall we go and return and see your friend?
Arlian, can you roll a perception check?
Yeah. My perception is so shite.
Okay, so you're gonna hear it, but I'm gonna omit loads of words.
Yeah. Excuse me a moment. Can you not? It's been a very, very long time.
What's with your face?
Excuse me, my friend. Tumble's waiting for you.
Okay. He sees you try to change the subject, but he notes the fact that you've got void spikes hanging out your face.
I'm going to take a step closer, see if I just strain my ears.
Okay, you do hear a little bit more. And you hear...
Let me remember.
Are you going to let it happen?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, there's a spark of black lightning from one arch of the void gate, and Binklewind turns around and goes, "No! No!" and comes running back to you as you're knocked down. You remember everything.
Am I conscious?
Yep, you stand up, and in front of you, Arlian, you see this shimmering humanoid form of starlight and blackness, very similar to the way that Vagel's void form looks, and then it grabs hold of you, and at that moment, you feel the constriction around your neck, and then eventually, you feel whole again, as if it's just joined with you once more.
Winklewind, you have no idea, you silly little
What
man.
just happened? I saw him! Who was that? He's shaking
No.
violently. Who just came out of you?
I don't quite know myself.
He's actually going to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Can I make deception?
Yeah. Oh my god, he rolled so low.
Let's go.
I saw it. Yeah, you passed. He goes, what was it? It came out of you and it looked like something.
Fear not, Winklewind.
The gate shot you and you turned into something else. What was that?
Calm yourself. It was the gate's defense mechanism, like one you have not yet seen. I merely tried something different. Wild magic, as it were.
Oh, wild magic. Oh, I know that. Yes. Colker always told me about your wild magic. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. It's nothing nefarious.
It was
Probably
rather...
where I walk up.
Okay, he turns. He goes, oh, Tumble! Friend!
Hey, long time no see. How are you? What's all the commotion about?
He looks up at Arlie Aiden and says, yeah, it's nothing.
Nothing. Just a misfire.
Fingerwind, I assume you're keeping an eye on the portals.
Yeah, this one anyway. I don't know about the other one.
Where is the other one?
It's the crater, south of Ragnar. You were there, apparently. I heard.
Like, how far away is that? Do I know?
Okay, so if you look on the map now,
Yeah, how many
one.
miles?
probably about 300, 400 miles.
Okay.
It's
I know
about a
about-
3-hour journey on the Voidheart.
I start explaining what Tyr told me, and I'm like, we gotta be careful. One of these portals, we don't want to be facing what comes through. What do you know of Thanatos, Finkelwind?
Okay, one moment.
Okay, thanks, Liam. Sorry, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard of him. You know, the god of death. You know, kind of does his whole Grim Reapery thing.
Right.
That one.
Does he have any telltale signs? I mean, I'm looking at the portal now, and what exactly do I see?
Okay, so 300 foot wide, these 20-foot diameter void tentacles rise up 100 or so feet and then form an archway and stretch until they become so noodle thin above your head. And inside them, you can see swirling starlight, arcane energy. Occasionally, the odd black or red bolt of lightning shoots out of it for a couple of hundred feet. Yeah, you can tell, like, whatever army's coming through this, it's going to be big.
Yeah, it's a pretty big portal, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's why we're worried. That's why we got siege engines.
Have we tried doing anything with this, like, I don't know, cast dispel magic?
Doesn't work. Trust me, does not work. It's okay though, because my queen, she and her warriors, they've sought the blessings of gods, and they got them.
Wait, saying
I didn't? But
army?
Katla and Pete and Mern and Morash, they all went to temples, and now gods are on their side. Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like they're all on the same page as us. Sounds like good allies. Wouldn't you say, Alien?
Weak and bickering children. Oh, sorry.
Good one. Ha ha ha.
I mean, yes, that would be... Yes, we have many allies. We're strong in this. Look at the size of this, Tumble. It's absolutely breathtaking.
If only we could form a big enough door to put over it, and then I cast Arcane Lock on it, that would be great.
Yes, that is fun.
We got like 5 days. Attend to the camp. We got men. Why don't we try and make a massive, barrier in front of this thing, so when they come through the portal, they just slap.
That would be the dumbest campaign end if that worked, but so glorious.
He goes. Yeah, we've built like a field full of traps, and we've got a high ground up on the edge of the crater. When they come in, we're gonna bombard them.
Have you accounted for them mayhaps being like flying troops as well?
Okala's got something for that. He's lying, like trying to defend her. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Maybe it's best we confer notes, see if we can come up with a solid strategy or battle plan for this. Because we know the area. We have the advantage in that they're coming to us. We should push that advantage as much as possible.
That's a valid plan, Tumble, but perhaps we should catch up with our dear friend Not Cutler first. It's been so very long. I'm sure she'd be pleased to see us.
Okay.
I tend to Pinguin. Would that be okay? You can arrange a meeting for us?
Yeah, just we'll go now. It's fine.
Alright, perfect.
Okay, so as you guys head off to the tent, Sister Bernadine, is there anything you'd like to do?
I've just been chilling with the army again, boosting morale, getting pissed.
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. You're just like, fuck it, sidle up, let's get
Great
some
drink time.
Yep.
Pretty sure there's some people deep in their cups by now. It's like late night.
I'm rocking up and just giving everyone the second wind. Right then, boys, shots, let's go.
Okay.
Is it late night now, though, is it?
No, it's still early morning.
Yeah, it's late night.
Gotcha.
And some people are finishing their night shift, so yeah, it's like the early morning for them. They're just... Okay, so Dolaf and Vagor, just before we move on to Arlie, Aiden, and Tumble and Okatla, is there anything you'd like to do as the sun begins to rise?
Nope, because I can't see shit.
Like, is there anything you'd like to do?
I know. No, there isn't.
Okay, Dolaf, you're just going to continue to read the book?
Indeed, yes. It's important to get finished, so...
Okay, so Arlie, Aiden, and Tumble, and Binklewin, you head towards this huge, kind of like free pavilion tent, and outside you can see Mern is like asleep against his tower shield on the ground. There's like one eye open, showing you a milky white orb, and then the other, and he just goes, and then stands up slowly, as dwarves will want to do, and then just kind of goes, Binklewin, and he looks up and goes, huh? Yeah? Whatever. And just sits back down. And he goes, okay, man. Oh, cool. And then opens the tent flap and goes in. And then you hear some voices exchanged. And then you hear Orcata's voice go, Well, of course. I haven't seen them in some time. Let them in. And as you walk in, you see Otkatla is dressed in her night robes, and her hair now is pure white. It was streaked. Now it's just turned pure white. Her bones seem a little hollow and gaunt as she turns to face you, as if she's lost like 20 pounds or so. And she turns towards you, wraps the nightgown in tight, and her eyes behold you. And they still got that vivid kind of glow that they used to have. Not like Vagel's inky black eyes that he used to have when he went all void form. And she just goes, Tumble.
I give a bow.
No formalities. It's fine. Stand up. And she runs over to give you a hug.
I thought you was a queen.
I'm a queen of sorts, yes, but...
Then I should treat you as royalty, right?
No, it's fine. And she stands up, Arlie Aiden. And then she waits for the whole... She's expecting you to go, oh, it's a dog or something.
Your Grace.
Well, her eyes go wide. No need for the formalities, Arlie Aiden. And she takes your hand and kind of like holds it gently. And as she does, you feel a shock through your palm, Arlie Aiden, and her eyes go wide. Can you do me a favour and roll deception?
Jesus.
Oh, bloody hell, what are you doing? What's happening?
What's our insight like?
Oh, shit. You gotta roll below 3.
Here goes.
Oh, tense. Okay, so as she holds your hand and there's that shock, she drags her hand away and you see it tumble, like as if she's been shocked. She just stares you down and says, what's happening, Arlie Aiden? And she doesn't look at you, she looks beyond you. Arlie Aiden, what is happening?
So she's looking beyond me.
Yeah, and you can tell who she's looking at.
Why?
Yes. What
My
is
dear.
happening?
She just... And Tumble, you can feel the kind of like tension in the air. And
Uh,
Tamiko is like... And then Pete even walks around the corner and he's got his halberd in his hand as he just peeks around one of the tent flap corners from inside.
I'll stare back at her and with always as nonchalantly as I can, I'll just say, the end.
Yes, of course. Anyway, would you guys like any breakfast? I was just about to partake in what meager food I can eat.
actually, yeah, I'm starving. If I don't mind if I do.
Come in. And as you come in, Pete, for the first time since seeing him, but like since his death, and beforehand when he looked really morose, smiles at you, Tumble.
I smiled back and
he just nods
nodded.
slightly. Still quiet though, compared to the old Pete that was really loud and rambunctious.
Alright, I sit down. I have a bite to eat. I'd say to him more. I say, so I hear you've all gone on, got boons of great power from gods around certain temples.
He nods.
Well, we too have also been acquiring powers. We, I mean, Arlie Aiden with, what god did you say you was, aligned with again?
Has been. He's no longer affiliated with me.
Oh, shouldn't we get you a new one just before?
Should we get you like a decent one?
I'm honest. If I'm honest with you, Tumble, I doubt any of them would hold sway now. If you don't mind, I have a question to ask our queen here.
She just, ever since Arlie Aiden has sat down, she's just been, her eyes have locked on his. Yes, Arlie Aiden, do speak the truth.
I want to know, why all the effort? Why are you putting this much of your time and energy into stopping the inevitable, or, as I should really put it, the right end?
You think that the right end would be to allow her to take this world? Slowly. She doesn't have the power to take it all instantly. The moment she's through, she'll begin her campaign like she always does. I have seen and been shown by Tang what will happen to worlds if we don't stop her here.
Ah, yes. Tang, the charlatan and the deceiver.
That he may be, but in his final act of, I don't know what it was, his power leached into Mojo. And while I was in that realm, that realm that I was allowed to spend so much time in, to grow up with my children, and she puts one hand to her stomach.
Yes.
It was bestowed upon me, the information, and I can't just come back to this world, live in it, and watch it fall. She offered her hand, and I said no.
And allow me to leave you to ponder this before we dine on breakfast, and I will say no more of it. That which quickens within you is of my kin also. However, the release that Tang has foretold for you is not the one in which is coming. There is much more to it, and I want the best for my family as much as you. Think on that. May not act, but think.
Shit. She goes, she nods, says, who am I speaking to?
Why, me. We are family, after all.
Wait.
And family matters for all.
What the hell are you on about? Who are you talking to? This is...
She says,
Wait.
she goes to you, you are chattering over his whisperings. Silence, Tumble, just for one moment. I hear her on you.
It's been so long since I've heard her on me myself.
Yes, I'm assuming it has been. And then she stands up away from the table. Just so she goes, I understand what you are saying, Arlie.
I'm casting Detect Magic as well.
Yeah, the whole fucking room lights up. Like, Catler is made of magic, Pete is made of magic.
What type of magic is coming from...
Okay, so from Catler and Pete and outside Mern, as well as Arlie Aiden, you see necrotic kind of necromancy.
Yeah.
Of course, the others are just like magical items and stuff. Like you see that Pete's halberd is probably abjuration, and you know.
Is there anything unseen in the room that's magical?
Arlie Aiden's always had that same weird void aura around him, so you just see that, but a bit stronger.
Hmm.
And then she says, "I have taken your words into consideration, Arlie Aiden.
Good, and that is all I ask for
I
the
know
moment.
what you're asking of me.
And that is all I can say. However, there is one last matter, and I wish to put this one to bed before I return to it. With you very soon, I might add. I have not forgotten this conversation, but there is one more pressing matter that I wish you should attend to, or at least, perhaps, be the bigger person on." Silence.
I'm
Really?
wondering what you are talking about.
Are you, or are you merely letting your words linger in the air
If
for the
you're-
sake of the duel?
If you're talking about your cousin, I have tried to make remuneration. He is
Not-
interested.
Hard enough.
Oh, I tried
Let
hard
us-
enough.
Let us not forget that no matter how pathetic your sob story, and I'm sorry, it is,
Hey,
it was still a betrayal on his part.
I have never sobbed about what happened to me.
No. But he gave up a lot for you as well.
Oh, he gave up a lot? He's not the one that died! Okay, now you've
Yes.
made me turn into a sob story. Ollie Aiden, you have a way with words. But answer me this, why did you turn coat? Why are you trying to persuade me the opposite?
It is... There are lesser ears in the room. However, I shall endeavour to portray it in the
Wait
best
a
way I
minute.
can.
Wait a minute. I feel I'm getting a trapped animal vibe from you, Ollie Aiden. Are you trapped here?
I am not trapped, and I am no animal. And if I wished to, I would crush you beneath my boot where you stand.
A smile creeps across her face, and then she says, "Is that so?" I do think, as she begins walking around, that perhaps there's something just hidden and brimming on the edge here, Ollie Aiden. You're hiding something. I can sense it. I can see it. What is it? You're trapped, aren't you? You don't want to be here. You want to be elsewhere. I sense that. When you capture prisoners, they get that same look.
Oh, it's so rich talking about being trapped and not having an option. I do believe we were talking about something else.
No. This is the most important matter because I feel like something's happening. I watched you go to the portal with interest. I listened to the conversation you had with Binkelwin.
I lean forward as poignantly as I can.
And she leans forward to face you.
Listen. I was looking for the milk.
Alright, deception check.
What did you say?
I was looking for the milk.
Looking for the milk?
Sorry, my computer's decided to... Well, my PPT sheet. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah, fair enough.
That broadband's struggling like fuck. It's been just that last 5 minutes fading and that.
She nods.
Oh, hello, Odd Cutler. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I see you're still as manly as ever.
She sighs. Let's eat. Then she sits down and begins eating a small plate of food. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh shit.
Grimsby Town.
Grimsby Town.
What is going on?
Grimsby Town Centre.
Aha! What is going on? Alright. Okay, so we're going to end it there.